There we go. Now I'm talking and sound is coming out on the screen. These are good things.
These
Okay.
are things which are good.
It does look like we're missing two people tonight, but I think it will be fine. When we last left our heroes, you guys had been requested to go and join a party and impress the head cleric of the Church of Shalin. And as part of that experience, you were supposed to go to this party and schmooze everybody and basically make yourself look fancy and stuff. As part of that, you went to a place called the Silver Spindle, formerly the Devil's Threads, a tailor shop located in the Devil's Nursery that is run by a guy named Hedman Hayes. And you guys went there and spent a tremendous amount of money making your armor look all decked out and blingy and happy. So you guys are in some very nice finery, and you made your way to the Cantargo Opera House, where you met. And before that, Zara managed to create a work of art to actually compete in the art auction that is going on at the Fate. You guys showed up to the Fate and proceeded to schmooze people. You got to know a variety of folks, and I will go ahead and reintroduce some of these people. Hold on. Boop. Wait. Do you guys see that?
Ah, yes, the horny one.
Yeah, why is it not showing up? Oh, because I have this thing not set properly. There we go. So the one of the people you met was Abigail Tatiscloth, a tiefling artist who had made a piece of art with two intertwining succubuses. You met Almidia Dakarov, an elven artist who had created a painting of a bunch of nobles mocking a woman, and the woman was also one of the nobles mocking herself. You guys met Chopperly Smin and his partner Louise Smin, who were art critics here at the Fate. You guys had managed to impress Chopperly pretty well with some dance. You met Estelle Gudgeon, who is another famous Kintargan playwright, and she is actually trying to get the Kintargo Opera House for her play soon as well. You met Motman Prim, another sculptor who's very awkward and doesn't carry himself very well, but knew a lot about the clothing that you guys were wearing, including complimenting Anira on the cloth that she had on her outfit. You guys met Mulberry Hemp, a halfling artist, and a little bit of a cocky one, who made a sculpture of Abigail Thrune the Second, and he's a little bit of a sharp fella. And the person you're trying to impress is called Zachrin Vast. He is the head priest of the Church of Shalin, as well as the main administrator of Songbird Hall, which helps administer a lot of the arts buildings in town. So, to kind of remind you of the things that happened during the night, the first hour, you guys investigated some of the pieces of art You guys tried to talk up Zarum's piece of art, but nobody was really very good at that. You guys did. Let's see what. You guys chit-chatted with some people, and then the second hour was a dance. And the first half you got to dance with people, and the second half they did a dance of masked devils, where everyone who wanted to compete went out and danced and got eliminated one by one till only one person was left, and Estelle Gudgeon ended up winning that dance. And so she pulled off her devil's mask, lit it on fire, threw it into the middle, and all the wooden devil's masks burn. And so
Calcifer and I tied for second. I just want to make sure that's
yes, that is true.
stated.
And so that's where we were. Trying to think if there's anything else of note. So I will go now. You guys, at this point in time, are being escorted up. It is the third hour of the night. You guys are being escorted up to the balcony of the Kintargo Opera House. Up there, they have managed to take the chairs and change the layout. So the layout that you see here is not the actual layout of the... oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on. The layout you see here is not the actual layout of the opera of the balcony. They've taken the chairs, set a lot of tables about, and gotten that all laid out so that you guys can enjoy your cocktails. Once you get up there, there is a feast consisting of appetizers and drinks. There's fruits, cheese, olives, pickles, fruit juices, and ciders. The second half of the hour is going to be a full meal, where the main course is going to be some silver salmon. For your memories, there are 4 basic fate activities that you can do. The first one's the easiest one. You can assist people. If you see someone else that is attempting to try something, you can do an assist action and attempt to give them a bonus on that action. The next thing you can do is you can attempt to impress one of the guests. Now, you're only able to impress each guest only one time each. 2 people can impress the same guest, but you can only successfully do it once. Hold on just one second. Let me find some music here. This is not the music that I wanted. Tabletop RPG music. I think it was this one. Yes. Here we go. Let's put that on loop. Okay, so you've got assist, you've got impress. The next one is mingle and relax. When you do the mingle and relax action, whoa, seems a little loud. Wait, that might not be the one I did last time. Hold on just a second. This doesn't sound like the one I had last time.
Yeah, it's not familiar.
I don't want combat music. Themes. Ah, here it is. This is the one I used last time. Okay. Yes, these are my pretty nails. They're gorgeous. Okay, so you have impress, you have assist, there is mingle and relax. If you mingle and relax, you spend some time mingling, chatting, and people watching, and you do a perception check. On a success, you notice something about the others of the party that they can take advantage of. And so your next skill attempted during the party gets a +2 circumstance bonus as a result. Okay? And the last one is you can spend time with Zakram Vast. The High Priest mingles with the party goers, and if you spend one of your activities each hour to chat with him a bit, you may do a discover check against the priest. Now, Anira had already done this once, and she had figured out that that Zakram Vast loved discussing religious stuff. Hold on just one second. Specifically, to speak on matters of faith or talking about Shaylin. So that when you guys do finally attempt to influence his efforts, you will have two other. You can use that as one of the things you can do to influence him. In addition to the basic fate activities, there are two more this hour. The first half hour of this hour of party, you may offer a toast. And this will basically be you putting together a toast and doing it in front of everyone. And during the second half of the hour, you can engage in proper etiquette, which means you can sit there and have dinner and be impressive because of how suave and debonair and cool that you are.
Oh yeah, they taught me this in the nomadic orc clans. We stick our pinkies out and then do whatever the fuck.
Yes. Oh, there was one other person I forgot to mention. Shortly after you guys got there, about an hour in, Delmonia Crepe, let me pull her picture up, arrived at the shindig in some really ratty clothing, waving her invitation around. And you guys ended up talking her into the establishment, and while you tried to impress her, it did not work. A quick reminder that almost everything you're going to do here is going to be against some kind of a DC that one of the other players has, and or one of the other NPCs have, and if you match their roll with your roll, then you get a bonus on that. Since we have two players who aren't here, let's keep that in mind, and let's and you guys can vote on what you want the other people to do. So here we are. It's the beginning of the dinner session of the meal. Anybody want to take an action? I'll go ahead and put all the...
I definitely have an idea of what I would like to do.
Okay.
Or at least who I'd like to do it to.
Okay, give me just 1 second. I'm going to put all the actions into chat. Oh, and by the way, you guys currently have 10 points in fate points. That is not how you spell etiquette, but I'm putting it in the chat anyway. There are the actions for this hour of the event.
Well, I would definitely like to spend some time with Zakrin. I have not done that yet.
Okay. He is, let me double check here. Make sure he's available. Yeah, he has had the seats temporarily arranged. You can chit chat with him and see what he has to say. So you go up, and what do you say to him?
Zakrin, this event is just so lovely. I am new to Cantargo. My friends and I are trying to put together an opera, and to get an invite to such an event is honestly humbling. Like I just and it's such a wonderful introduction to your fair city.
He smiles at you and he says, "Thank you so much." He goes, "It has been an honor to have you here." He goes, "We had gotten wind of your exploits and wanted to make sure that you were invited. I would like the chance to discuss with you the things that you have in mind for your show. Do you wish to do your role?" This is going to be a discovery check. So just like with other influence encounters, you may do perception or society to attempt to discover something. Also, if you have Kintargo lore, you can use that.
Do not have Kintargo lore.
What would you like to do? Perception or society?
My perception's actually higher, so I'm going to do perception.
Okay, there it is. It's right there in the chat. And as with all these rolls, let's try to do them hidden. I know we're going to forget. Okay, you succeed. You learn that now. Would you like to learn an influence skill of Zakran Vass? Would you like to learn one of his resistances or one of his weaknesses?
So, a resistance would be like engaging in that topic would be bad.
Correct.
Right? And then a weakness would be engaging in that topic would be good.
Yes.
And then what was the third option?
An actual influence skill, a skill that you would roll against to attempt to influence him once it comes time for the influence encounter.
Got it.
Right now, so everyone has
religion, which is useless to me.
Right. Everyone has deception, intimidation, and diplomacy. Everybody has those, but those skills are usually pretty high. If you can find one of their other influence skills, those stats will usually be lower. You guys do know that one of them is currently religion.
Well, I have to assume performance is one of them. So if I want to gamble that performance is one of them without doing the check to find out if performance is one of them.
Yes.
Is that a thing, or do I do...
So what it would be is if you assume that performance is one of his influence skills, then when you're actually trying to influence him, you can just do it. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, it doesn't.
Got it. Okay, then we should confirm that. Then I want to learn what one of his weaknesses is then.
Okay, one of his weaknesses. Okay. You, after talking with him, you discover that he is actually a huge fan of Falenta Sumac de Venenu's work.
Now,
No.
can I do some kind of check to see if he is doing this specifically to goad me?
I'll let you do a sense motive against him. Yes.
Okay.
You can target his token and do a sense
I
motive.
can't because this pop-up is
Okay,
annoying.
well, here, I'll get this out of the way. Bam! You feel he is playing you.
So he knows that we're involved with her.
You're not sure, but you
Yeah.
feel like he's playing you right now. You feel like he's attempting to manipulate you.
All right.
Okay. That's your first action this round. Let's. Does anyone else wish to do something right now?
Sure. I'm going to, if I can move, go over here and talk to Miss Thin French Pancakes. uh, and we're gonna try to mingle and relax a bit first.
Okay.
You know, being like that was quite an entrance.
Yes.
You look like you can handle yourself. How do you like the food?
Yeah. That's delightful.
Yada yada yada.
Yeah. So roll your perception. Here, I'll put the check in chat here for mingle and relax.
Okay. This will be blind GM.
Oh, I have that. B selected. Yes. You succeed, so you will get a +2 on your next action. You also notice someone behaving suspiciously. There is a waiter walking around who looks, who is not behaving in a predictable way. He seems to be sticking out like a sore thumb.
It looks like Dum Dum Dugan lost his hat. Thank you. I was sort of afraid somebody wouldn't get that.
He's got a gun.
I am going to continue with what I was going to do and try to impress the tough warrior lady,
Okay.
apparently, with stories of how we really, you know, we're
Okay.
in here for a show, but it's about how we used to slay monsters.
Well, let's
and,
hold
hunt
off
down
on
a
that. You
ghost.
did your mingle and relax. Let's wait for the second half of the hour to do your impress action.
Oh! Okay, sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Who would like to go next?
I go over to. Is that a blonde or brunette?
The one below you?
Yeah. What's her
She's-
name?
That is Louise Smin. She is the art critic.
Calcifer, seducer.
Yeah.
Seducer, so I can have Chopper lead him myself.
What's your role?
Divide and
Calcifer is the
conquer.
wild card.
Okay. You have a +2 on whatever action you take with regard to the Smins.
So, what is seduction? Is that just performance? Do I just have to show off to try to win her affection?
So if you go,
Impress, right?
yeah, if you're gonna try to impress her, let me pull up her information.
Show her that you're way sexier and cooler than her husband.
Hold on just one second.
That's right.
Very, very subtle, Tony. I dig it.
So I can have the husband.
I just remember that my buddy B needs some help here, and I am
Yeah.
great.
Be my
at
wingman.
distracting people.
Be my wingman.
Believe it or not, I am really good at distracting people.
So to grandstand, show off, schmooze, or otherwise try to make a favorable impression on the guests, you either do deception, diplomacy, or intimidation against them.
Oh yeah, I mean I'm gonna do diplomacy. I'm good at all those. I got 20 on all those, but I'm gonna do diplomacy. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try to make an excellent impression on her.
Okay.
And I totally clicked the wrong button, and I'm going
That's
to
all
hero
right.
point
That's all
that.
right. No, you're fine. You got a 28.
Okay.
That's a 30 with your +2.
Oh,
So that is a success. So what would you like to talk to Louise Smin about?
I talked to her about how impressive seeing a genie in person is.
Oh.
The muscles and the lightning, but not to be tricked by them.
Right.
And I go on a little bit of how I was tricked by a genie.
Okay. What story do you tell? She's fascinated. She is absolutely enraptured in your story. She is very impressed with you. But you do notice that she's kind of looking around the room and keeping an eye on the other artists in the room. She's a little bit she's not as what's the term I'm looking for? Straightforward as she appears. She appears to have some kind of an agenda, and you're not really sure what. But you tell your story, and she is actually impressed by it.
Yeah, you gotta be specific with them genies. They're tricky.
She is kind of fascinated. She goes, aren't they from the plane of fire?
Yeah, but where I met one was in the shadow plane, and he convinced me to wish him to the material plane.
She's like, that is incredibly fascinating. And she's gonna do a sense motive on you, because that's a pretty tall tale right there.
That's
But it's the truth.
Yeah, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do sense motive. I'm trying to impress her with my origin story.
She is completely bowled over by what you're saying. She is enthralled and listening to the point where her partner, Chopperly, is kind of looking at her with a little bit of incredulity. And yeah. Okay.
All right. And that doesn't get me a fate point, right?
It does indeed get you a fate point.
Yeah, I got one. That means that's my fourth one.
Yep, you're doing great.
I'm killing it.
Okay.
Did I get one for talking for Zachariah? Or Zacharin?
No, you got additional information that will be useful when you finally sit down with him and do influence actions with him. Okay. Anira, do you want to go, or does anyone want to do something with Flack or Zarum?
So can I, since I know that he would be impressed with a lovely conversation about faith, can I try to impress him?
Yes, you can attempt to impress him. However, impress does not involve religion right now. That information that you've gotten on Zachariah, is it Zachariah? What's his stupid name?
It's Zacharin.
Zacharin. On Zacharin, that information is going to be used when you guys finally sit down with him and talk about getting the opera house to use. It's not useful here at the Fate.
Okay, then what?
So there are.
Who have you talked to already, Anira?
The awkward little. What is he? A gnome, halfling gnome?
You talked with.
With the top hat?
No. She actually impressed Montman Prim. She did very good with Montman Prim. And I think she tried to interact with Almidia, but it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Now, you can't impress the same person twice in an evening. But, yeah. But somebody you failed with, you can try again. You can also, again, there is Mingle and Relax, which gives you a +2 on your next check. And there is also Assist, where you can assist other people in the things that they are doing.
Yeah, I'll assist.
Okay. Let me pull that.
Who needs assistance from a clumsy
I mean, I would probably say Zaram. I mean, Zaram is probably not the most socially adept.
True.
I mean, that is a very solid characteristic of somebody that eats things after we kill them.
Right. And his role in the party is guardian. So if you have an idea of which other person would be the guardian, that would give him an additional +2.
It's the waiter.
Yeah. So if Louise is the wild card, which is surprising to me.
So she was the wild card.
Yeah. Have you learned anybody else's thing?
I think you learned that Almedia was the underdog.
Which so then Anira had an advantage with her, but it still didn't work
And
out.
still did poorly. So that should tell you something.
But again, you didn't succeed, so you can try again with her if you would like.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, do that because I don't know who to assist with.
Mm,
I mean, you've got an advantage with her.
in theory.
And if we succeed with somebody, we learn what their alignment is, or like what their characteristic is, or
No, I mean,
how
if
do we learn those things?
if you attempt an interaction, I'll tell you whether you get the bonus.
Got it. So basically, if I talk to the leader,
Correct.
yeah. So Zachrin is not the leader.
So Zachrin is not somebody you can impress here, really.
Got
let
it,
me
okay.
double check that. I don't think.
Because well, you have talking to Zachrin as a separate thing, a
Right.
separate action. Spend time with Zachrin, so
Right.
it makes sense that he wouldn't be someone you could impress.
Correct. Let me
He's
double
his
check that.
own thing.
Let's see. Let me look at impress real quick.
Dress to impress.
Okay, yes, Zachrin is not a noteworthy guest. There is a section called noteworthy guests. You cannot impress Zachrin right now.
Someone else is the leader then.
Well, there's 7 people here and 8 roles.
So there's a chance nobody is a leader.
That's true. So you're gonna try and talk to that.
Yeah, I guess I will try and talk with what am I again? The loser underdog?
Oh my god.
You're the underdog.
Good Lord, woman, love yourself. Fuck me.
We love you.
What am I, the loser?
We wouldn't have a loser in our party.
Yeah.
We're too cool for losers.
Okay.
Damn
So,
right.
and
Stop
which one
talking
is
shit about
he?
people I like.
She's the one with the little ponytail.
Yep,
Is that
she's
right?
the
Yeah.
one right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, okay. Well,
And you talked to her a little bit about her art. She's the one that made the painting where yeah,
She's in it, right? She's in her own
Yes.
painting.
yeah,
Yeah.
twice.
and she's feels a way about the aristocracy, and
Yep. And she
I'll talk to her a little bit about how how I feel like really out of place here. Like I have to be around these people, but it doesn't make me comfortable. And I feel like she feels the same way because obviously she wants to use her art to share her commentary.
yeah.
And so she has to be in these places and mingle with these people, even though maybe she doesn't feel comfortable doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But because the passion she has for her art, she kind of forces herself to do it.
Yeah. Yep. And
That's
she
sort of the plan.
and she talked with you quite a bit earlier. If you remember, she's the one with the dress off the rack. And yeah. So give me either a society, a diplomacy, or a intimidation check, and you get a +2 on it.
Oh, this could go so badly. I have to go with intimidation, though. But, like, you know, not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's +2.
+2 because you have a matching roll.
And Pride Blind GM. There we go.
Okay, you succeed, and you manage to impress Almidia Dakarov and earn your team another fate point.
Woo!
She smiles at you and she says, "I really appreciate the time you're spending with me." She's like, I just don't know. I feel so out of place, but at the same time, I need these people to like what I'm doing. And it makes me have to be in places I'm not comfortable. She goes, "But maybe one day I'll have enough artistic influence to where I don't have to worry about impressing donors." And you nod at her in a most sure baby girl kind of way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling about Flack. Okay, so here's my pitch about Flack. I think, has Flack talked to the top hat guy?
He has not.
So Flack is the scoundrel. Top hat guy is giving me scoundrel vibes. I don't
Okay.
know how everybody else feels, right?
Right.
So he might have an
Yeah.
advantage talking to him.
That makes sense.
Okay. So is he going to try to impress him?
Yes.
Okay.
And the scout, and he's a halfling, right?
He is indeed a halfling.
Yeah. So like, maybe he's approaching him like, "Hey, fellow short person." He doesn't say that, of course, but like, you know, it's a recognized game of like,
Yeah.
kind of thing there. Like,
Well, he is a former swashbuckler, and he's dressed to the
Yeah.
nines. And Mulberry, like, is wearing
Yeah.
a purple suit, or lavender suit, and has these very dramatic sideburns. Yeah. No, I think you might be onto something here. So you're gonna go ahead and claim that he's gonna go talk to Mulberry Hemp.
Yeah, and I think he's gonna say, I think he's gonna approach him like, what have we learned about Mulberry? Mulberry is an artist, or he's a critic.
He is an artist. He
Yeah.
made the sculpture of hold on just one second. Damn it, stop it. He made the sculpture of the Thrune grandmother. Hold on just one second. It's a sculpture made of partially melted wax, carved driftwood, and moldy cloth, and it details Queen Abigail II as a doddering old woman with a silver chain around her ankle.
I think Flack would approach Mulberry with, like, I appreciate your sculpture. It kind of reminds me of the masthead on the ship that I sailed on for many years.
Mulberry kind of turns his head and goes, can't stand the sea. The smell, the salt. He goes, I'm just so glad to be here on land. Unfortunately, I do have to travel to Vire periodically, but I hate the ocean.
I don't know what Flack's relationship is with the ocean anymore.
He used to be a pirate.
Well, I know, but like he's not anymore, so I feel like his relationship with it is complicated.
Yeah, it is.
So he'll probably say like, yeah, no, it's not fit for everyone. I don't know what this accent is I'm doing for Flack.
No, it's pretty close. It's pretty close.
I feel like I'm Clive Owen, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
You could
Well-
do worse.
Well, Mulberry goes, well, I like that. He goes, well, to use nautical terms, I like the cut of your jib. And he starts pointing out the nice things he likes about Flack's outfit.
All right.
And
Flack
then he-
will say like, "I like your cravat
He goes,
or whatever that ruffed
Oh, the ruffles?
rouging
the-
rouging. I don't know.
I can't remember what it's called. I know it's what's it called when you got like the paper for the chest thing? A dicky, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah,
Um,
if it's just if it's only that part. Yeah.
yeah. So Mulberry kind of smiles and he looks around and he goes, I feel sorry for some of the artists in here. This is such a brutal work, and dealing with some of these people is such a challenge. He goes, this, no one loves a bully. He goes, and there tend to be so many of them in rooms like this.
You gotta have thick skin to sail the sea. So no art bully is going to bother me or my friends.
He nods. He goes, I'm glad. He goes, and he turns and he starts pointing like over at Almidia, and he goes, but keep an eye on them, and if you see something happening, step up, help them out. So okay, you want to make your roll to impress Mulberry Hemp. He is not the scoundrel.
Oh. So should I just roll a d20 and you'll add whatever Flack's modifiers are?
No, you'll need. Oh, here, I'll pull up his thing, and I will give. Hold on, just 1 second. Configure ownership. I'm gonna give you ownership of him for a minute. There you go. You are now a Flack owner.
How do I switch to him?
Just double click on him.
Well, I can't because of this thing.
Oh, well then hold on. I just got to. I'm sorry. I got to get rid of that. Sorry.
Mulberry's in the way.
I know.
Where's little Flack? There he is. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna do. Oh, look at all these things he's a master at.
So you've got intimidate, diplomacy, and society.
I'm gonna use intimidation. I mean, that
Okay.
is his best.
Okay, that's a pretty good one. Hold on just 1 second. Let me see how well you succeed there. It's a 35. We're talking about Mulberry Hemp. Oh, not a critical success though. So after Flack starts like kind of like being intimidating in front of him, you notice that Mulberry gets a little more flustered. He is he's not comfortable with Flack like kind of getting up on him. And he seems to get a little more jittery and nervous. Flack does impress, and you guys get a fate point for that. But Mulberry is, it's not quite got his confidence that he did.
He's like rattled.
Yeah.
We haven't found a guardian yet, right?
Correct.
He could be a guardian.
And it is Zaram's turn. Does anyone want to act for Zaram? Do you want to go for him, Ashmog?
Yes, 1 second.
Okay, let me give you ownership of his token.
He's the defender, right?
He is the guardian, correct.
Guardian. I can't see anybody that really fits that archetype.
Well, it could be, so like, guardian. Like Wes just described some stuff about the guy we just talked to. Saying like he kind of like isn't like the intimidation that Flack showed to him, right? Has kind of broken his facade or veneer, or, and I could see like, because the guardian thing is too soft-hearted and meek to be a true hero.
Too soft-hearted and meek to be a true hero.
That's the negative part of a guardian. So like
Okay.
maybe the guy I just talked to, the top hat guy, is the guardian, which would mean Zarum would have advantage. But I mean, do we want to keep talking to the same person over and over again? I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
right, but
that's valid. I mean,
Yeah.
we have talked to pretty much everyone in the room. Why don't we give him...
I don't know that anybody's talked to. I don't think anybody's talked to Delmonia.
Yes, they have. Oh,
we have.
that's right. Ashmog tried to dance with her.
Oh,
That is true.
Oh, no, wait,
I
you-
did talk to her.
You talked to
Briefly.
her. You danced with Almidia.
I talked to Delmonia too, and failed, I think.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Too meek to be a hero.
And she made some kind of like art about two peacocks fighting on a throne.
Yes, she did.
Let's have him talk to Delmonia then.
Okay.
Try to get him to mingle a little bit, see if he can figure things out.
Okay, so you're gonna have him mingle the first half.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have him do a perception check.
Okay. 1 second.
I'll put the perception check into chat. Give me just one moment.
Sure.
Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop. There.
Do.
There it is. There is the perception check. He does not succeed in his perception check.
You will use a hero point.
I was
on
gonna say.
his.
Did you give him a hero point, Ashmog?
Oh yeah, give
did
him
not.
one for the beginning of the
And
session.
then I'll
And then
just take
spend
it away.
immediately.
Yep.
Yeah, it's yeah, hold on. So this and then this.
Okay, that is a much better roll. So it's still not a critical success, but so Zarum kind of sits back and kind of watches people and chit chats, and he's going to get a +2 on his next action, just like you are, Ashmog. However, he also like looks over and sees that waiter, and the waiter is like being really weird.
In what way?
So you notice that he notices that the waiter is kind of lingering around the food table, not in a way like he's prepping it or anything, but like he's staring at it, like he's kind of fixated on it.
Fixated on the table.
On the table with the food, yeah.
So he's fixated on probably the food, is the way I read that.
Yes.
Poisoned it.
That's a possibility. Anyway, that's his action for the half.
Okay. Does anybody else want to do anything before like a non fate action before we move on to the next half hour?
Sure. I mean, is it like, are people eating the food?
Yeah, people are milling about. Remember the food that's out now is pickles,
Crudité,
cheese,
hors d'oeuvres.
olives, and other appetizers.
Charcuterie.
Yes, it's a charcuterie table.
Something I know absolutely nothing about.
And then they're serving
So-
fruit juices and ciders as the beverage right now.
Ooh, they have snack packs. Yeah, I will try some of the food. Ashmog will try some of the food.
Okay. Yeah.
Particularly the food that this man seems to be staring down.
Okay, you kind of walk over to where he is and like kind of move him out of the way and get to some of the food.
No, I just, kind of sidle up next to him and just kind of, not necessarily making eye contact, but keeping an eye on him while I, grab some food and eat it.
Have we all noticed this weird waiter, or just some of us?
Just some
I have
of
not
you.
noticed.
Can I do a perception check to see if I notice him?
That's more of a mingle and thing.
Does he do anything do you want me to roll perception to see if he does anything while I eat the food?
Sure.
Perception.
I really love that all the tokens in Curtain Call have the little curtain in the background. He seems to be focusing on you. And you don't know why. And then he turns around and walks towards where the food is being like prepared. He walks back towards the kitchen-y type area.
Does the food taste funny at all?
No, not particularly.
Cool. I don't want to metagame this, because I'm playing 2 characters. This always makes this challenging.
I mean, it's okay to metagame a little bit. We're playing in an environment where we're doing dice rolls every half hour for very specific actions. So there's
I'm
like
going
we're already
to
metagaming.
assume, then, that Zarm is watching this go down,
Yeah.
and he kind of moseys on if I can control him, which I cannot.
I gave you ownership.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
There it goes. And he's gonna eavesdrop on. He goes into the place where it's being prepared. Right?
Yes.
He goes into the kitchen.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna spy hop on him. Which I guess it'll be over here.
So Zarim goes in. What does
No,
he do?
He's literally trying to peek around the corner. Like, is there like a spy hole to the door?
No, it's just a
Or-
doorway, and there's like a staging area over here where the waiters and
Hmm.
everything are getting the food and taking it out to the big table.
Well, then, yeah, he's just gonna slightly peek inside while people go in and out. Then.
Okay. Okay. So he looks in there and yeah, the dude's still being weird. He
Well, how's he being weird in the kitchen?
like he's just sort of walking around and like looking at each of the food preparation areas. But he's not picking anything up. He doesn't seem.
So it's really like he doesn't work here.
He's not behaving like the other waiters, no.
Okay. I mean, I'd say that's the actions for the half. I think that's a fair amount to take up.
Oh no
for
no
now.
no! I'm telling you, like if you're gonna do like normal stuff, you can do normal stuff. There's a whole half hour
I
here.
mean, at this point, this is suspicious as fuck. If I was Zarim, I'd walk in and be like, "Hey, what the fuck, dude?" But I don't know if Zarim would do that.
Well, you're in charge of him right now, so does he do that?
Yeah, he does that.
Okay, so what do you so you walk in and what do you say to him?
You seem like a fish out of water. What's going on? You don't. I've noticed that you're kind of wandering around. And you don't really, What do you do here? If you don't mind me asking.
He goes, I am so sorry. He goes, I'm distracted by all of you fine folk enjoying yourselves.
Okay.
Biggest bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
Could you maybe answer my question as to what what you do here? Because I don't see you waiting or, carrying food.
He goes, "Oh no, I carry food out to the table," and then he grabs one of the plates and starts walking towards the door.
This guy is sus as hell. I'm just gonna kind of... Is he making his way to the goddamn exit?
No, he goes over to the table and
Okay.
puts some food on it.
Okay. I'm going to... I mean, at this point, there's somebody very suspicious here. I don't know how to... This is a party.
Okay,
Like, this isn't where I can just say, hey, Ashmount, go punch this guy in the face.
that's true.
I mean, I could. But help me. I bring it to your attention.
Right, you bring it to my attention. I mean, if we're still within time, I'm going
Yeah.
to do something about it.
Okay.
So I approach the waiter, and I'm going to ask him if there are any nuts in the dish that he has just brought out. Because I'm highly allergic to nuts. Actually, no, I'm going to pick a dish. I want to pick a dish that it's not obvious that there's nuts in it, but there are
Okay.
nuts in it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does baklava have nuts in it
It usually has
Or-
almonds on it, doesn't it?
or something?
Almonds
I
or
don't know.
pistachios, one of the two.
Yeah, something that is not obvious that it has nuts in it. And I'm going to ask him, like, oh, does this have nuts in it? I cannot have anything with nuts. I will explode.
He kind of looks at it and he looks back at you and he goes, I didn't make the food. He goes, I think it'll be fine. This is all good food. You can eat this.
I lean into him and was like, usually the waitstaff are knowledgeable about allergens, dear.
He looks at you and he kind of goes, look, I don't know what's going on. Can I just go back to work? Is everything okay?
Want to...
Seeing this go down from two different people at two different angles, can I run like some kind of sense motive
Yeah,
bullshit detection?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sure. Give me a sense motive.
Okay, I'll give you two. Would sense motive be
Should be under.
sense motive?
Yeah.
There we go. There's one.
Okay, that's from Zarum. Both of you are pretty convinced. Mainly what he wants is for you guys to leave him alone. He is just not wanting any attention, and he is attempting to back away from you. Let me double check something here. Hold on just a moment.
I mean, he hasn't done anything to really like spur like a
Yeah, I mean, all he's done
spur
is...
my whodunit instincts, right?
I mean, all he's done is have the GM tell us that he's being suspicious.
yeah, that's about it.
Well,
This
he
could be-
I have described some of his suspicious activity as well.
You, He's like communism, a red herring.
Dude, he's literally walking around and like basically screaming, "Don't be suspicious! Don't be
Don't be
suspicious!"
Oh my God, is your name John Ralphio? I want to.
Like, as far as I can tell, like, he's weird, but he's just very bad at his job, which is not a crime. Though it is pretty clear that he might not be who he says he is.
I want to cast detect magic.
Okay. There is a lot of magic around you.
I could pinpoint the source of the highest rank magic.
It is him.
Excellent. Then I will cast dispel magic.
Okay. Yeah, do that.
6th level, baby.
Okay. Make it so, number one.
And I can reroll with a hero point if necessary.
I mean, is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hold on just one moment. Suddenly, the figure changes drastically, and the people around you start getting very distressed at the large creature that is suddenly in their midst.
The large?
No, I mean it's medium.
Oh.
It's medium sized, but you know. So
It's a pig man.
let's.
Oh God, he's going to start calling us brother
gov-
and asking
the-
for us for oats.
The government has been experimenting on pigmen for years. I knew it.
So yeah, let's roll initiative, shall we?
Yes,
You're like only Wes could have combat at a dinner party.
at a dinner party. Yeah.
Oh baby.
Hold on just one moment. Don't forget to
I mean,
have
Tony,
our.
let's be honest. We're all kind of like whatever. It was a boring conversation anyway.
Yeah. Let's kill him.
Okay, let's do this and this and this and this.
What do I need to roll for flak?
Yes, you'll need to roll for flak.
He's a fighter now. I don't know what the hell his world's about.
I know, right? He's like a completely different person.
Oh my God, it's like you're completely different characters being operated by the same players.
Look at him
I
with his
have no
pie.
idea what you mean.
I mean, why do we want to attack this pig man? He's just bringing us a pie.
Yeah, but he's obviously drooling in the pie. Like, that's some fucked up shit.
Okay, here we go. Calcifer, you see this go down, and suddenly there's a giant pig man in the middle of the frickin' room.
Half pig, half man.
Yeah, that's
If Flack was here, he would get all my Seinfeld references.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Oinker's there. I think.
I hope we get
think.
20 faint points from this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me click on this.
I mean, we're bound
What
to
was
impress
the
somebody.
name of the chicken place? Charlie Daniels Roasters.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Charlie Daniels roast. You know, it's Kenny Rogers roast.
Kenny Rogers Roaster, whatever.
Kenny. That used to be one of my favorite episodes. When they switch apartments and Jerry becomes Kramer and Kramer becomes Jerry.
Yep.
And Kramer's marionette comes to life and Jerry thinks it's gonna kill him in the middle of the night. Mr. Marbles.
Yep.
Yep. Love it.
Stan, Woody says you better bring the energy.
Oh, okay. All right. You're
Okay.
about to see exactly.
So
what
you're
kind of energy I bring,
casting
buddy.
a sleep spell? Is that what you're doing?
Yes. In order to address this walking barbecue statue properly, I gotta cast sleep.
These are legitimate thought processes, okay? So here is his will save against your sleep spell. And he succeeds,
All right. So.
which means he has a minus
on
one
a
stat.
success.
Yep.
He has -1 status penalty to all perception checks.
Yep.
Around.
He is a little bit drowsy.
All right, and then for my next action.
Man, I do have some nice red wine bottles upstairs. I might have to go get one of those. R. Kelly in the chat says he'll cast a boner spell.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly's in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh
From
God.
prison?
Oh God.
Trump probably pardoned him.
Yeah.
Drip, drop, drip.
I mean, all he did was piss
Alright.
on young underage women. I mean, Trump's all about that.
My next
Yeah,
action,
you.
I'm gonna pull my blanket around me.
Piss on you.
I pull my blanket around me using Cloak of Shadow,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna use Dim the Light for a free hide.
Oh,
So now I'm hiding in my blanket.
yes. Okay. Is there anything else that you're doing?
No, that's it.
That is, you are incredibly confident that you are near invisible in this room. B. Pigman say what?
My turn. Pigman. Pigman. Did you just come in here to eat all the food? I'm going to do what I do. So I guess the thing is, like, okay, I've revealed this Pigman. He hasn't done anything. It's a Pigman who is pretending to be a human.
Correct. Maybe you
Is
should do a recall knowledge on him.
Oh, to see if I understand that a Pigman is a demon of some kind.
I mean, to see if you notice anything about him. Like,
All right.
these
Yeah,
are
I'll do that.
logical choices here.
Yeah. I just.
I agree with you. It is kind of crazy to just start attacking somebody.
Yeah.
After
Well, I
they're
mean,
revealed
Casper-
to be a saboteur.
Well, he's not a saboteur. He's just a Pigman. Maybe he just wanted to eat some food.
Maybe he's
Where-
just self-conscious.
Yeah.
I will note, y'all. Like, I just tried to put him asleep
Yeah.
because everyone's.
I know.
scared.
I know. I appreciate that, Calcifer. Like,
That way we have an option.
No, that's not going to do much right there.
I could reroll with a hero point.
I don't know. Do you want to?
Sure. I want to know what to do here. I'm
Okay.
gonna spend my hero point, and I'm gonna. So if it's 10 or less, add 10 to it.
Right. It's not. 14, 30. Okay. You know that this is an Azar Paul, and that it is a kind of fae. Your roll is not that great. Hold on.
You said I rolled a 14.
I know. Hold on.
Oh, but I guess I don't know which. If it's against religion,
You
yeah.
driving home?
It's nature.
Oh, yeah, that's terrible too.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, that's only a 16 then.
yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
You well, no. It's better than that. But you don't know what that is.
Yeah. Well, then.
As a matter of fact,
I
you don't
think-
even know that name. I lied to you.
Yeah. Well, I've already forgotten it, so we're fine. Then. I think what B would do is. I don't. This is so hard when somebody hasn't done anything mean.
The people
Can you
around
just
you
delay?
are screaming.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
could just be racist against pig people.
You could wait to see if he's aggressive.
Pig racism.
I'm going to just do my dance.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do my performance check. Where did my performance check go? It used to put a performance check in that spell that I could click on. Hey,
Oh, that's a
look
critical
at that.
success.
Hey, baby.
Nice.
You rolled a 20.
And I'm going to make it so that
Oh, I want to hit hard.
no, you're not going to get that because I don't know if we
okay.
want to hit it. Yeah, it's the lingering composition did not come up like it normally does because it's not giving me the option to drag it onto anybody. It didn't give it to everybody, right? The lingering composition?
I do not have it yet.
Correct.
I wonder what I did differently with it. Let me cast it from here. No, that didn't work either. Yeah, the buttons for it are gone.
Do you have yourself selected?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the option to drag it onto anybody. And I didn't have the performance check button in the spell.
I'll tell
Like
you what.
normally the spell itself has it.
Let me remove your control of flak and see if that helps.
Okay. Let me know when you've done that.
Okay, hold on just one second.
If this works though, that's weird. That's weird.
What's the buff it gives?
So the buff I'm giving right now is going to be a +3 to your AC and
Okay.
a +3 to all saving throws.
Try now.
Right. Yes.
And
Nope, it still doesn't have it.
that's really weird.
So I've got the Fortissimo composition.
Yeah, but if you do have the Fortissimo
Yes.
with the
Spell
crown,
effect.
the picture of the
Yes,
crown.
little crown. Fortissimo composition granted by Fortissimo composition increases status bonus from composition to +2 or +3 on a critical success.
I
Oh,
did
wait.
not get that.
Oh wait,
I
I'm
did.
casting.
I also did.
It's because I cast the wrong fucking spell.
Yeah,
I'm fucking inebriated. Leave me alone.
I was wondering what lingering competition. Like,
Shut
I was
up.
Like, how's this buff us? I don't understand.
No. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna start
Okay.
dragging on it.
Give me 30
Critical.
seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, and Ixon isn't here with us. Should Ixon be here?
I think we're all right.
Okay. I just tried to drag it onto the bad guy.
For the record, I still regret our choice of not taking that adamantine waffle iron. So many good uses.
All right, so I fixed it now. He's gonna have to give me back flak. But now everybody should have the Fortissimo and the
Yeah,
rally.
I have wine in my
rallying
fridge.
Anthem. So everybody should have Fortissimo and Rallying Anthem now, which means you should have +3 to AC and +3 to saves.
Okay.
And really, it's just a buff in case it does something hostile towards us.
Okay.
That is one action, unless the Recall Knowledge was an action.
Recall knowledge is an action.
Okay, then I will cast Shield on myself and get myself an extra, another extra AC. So now my AC is 34.
Okay.
So
And that is
Yeah.
my turn.
you said I should have what?
You should have Fortissimo Composition. It's a crown.
Yes,
Okay.
I do have it twice.
Okay. You should only have it once, but when you go to your
One says 1 round remaining. One says 7 hours remaining.
oh, I don't know what the 7 hours remaining is. You have the right AC. You have the right AC, so you're fine. You have 34 as your AC, which is correct. Yeah. Okay, that was the end of my turn.
Okay.
And
The
if you want to give me flak back.
yeah, I will. Hold on.
Oh, he's next too.
I want my flag back. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he steps forward since you've dispelled his illusion, and he is very, very frustrated with you. And so he takes a chomp with his jaws. And he gets a 1, a critical miss, which means that all of his attacks are no more for the rest of the round. So at this point in time, he begins twirling his tail around him so that no one can interact with him. And then he reaches over to the table and grabs some food and puts it in his mouth. And it is now Flack's turn.
All right.
Oh. You tried to hit B. That's good
Oops.
enough for me.
Yep. Yep. Now, so is the tail thing just making his AC go up?
All space around him is difficult terrain now.
Okay, but Flack still has enough movement to get there. I am not as familiar with Flack's new abilities, so I'm just going to. I don't know if he has to do things like he used to as a rogue ahead of time. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try and strike.
Okay.
Like I don't know if he still needs to do all that panache stuff, right?
He
Like,
does not do panache anymore. That is correct.
Okay.
Okay, that is a hit.
And then I'm just gonna click damage, and whatever happens,
Yeah.
happens.
You hit him with a stick. A flaming stick. What are you fighting with? +2 striking, flaming, ghost touch, cold iron sword. An ore.
No, it's an ore. Yeah. And somehow it did more damage.
He hit
And
him with
then-
an ore?
Yeah, that's what he uses now.
The fuck? Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack him again
Okay.
with the penalty. Ooh, that's not gonna hit.
No, that's going to be a critical miss.
Well, we're gonna re-roll that with a hero point because he's not here, and I'm gonna do it. Ooh, that'll hit.
That does indeed hit. So something you're doing is very painful.
Yeah, I wonder what.
Ashmog!
Can't-
It be your
I mean,
turn.
you just revealed that he's Fey. So
I did?
But you did reveal that he's Fey, but I don't know anything about that path.
Cold
right?
iron.
Like, Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it was. You didn't have to reveal it.
Yeah, well, you did. You said it out loud.
I said he was Fey. I didn't say anything else.
What did you call me?
Don't
Sweet.
be mad. I called you a cigarette.
A bundle of twigs.
Used to burn us alive.
So we got R. Kelly in the chat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, so follow along if you if anybody knows this. But the party's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go 1,
5,
2, 3,
15.
15.
Yeah, 2 diagonals is 15 feet.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm counting them in units of 5. My bad. And then so 15, and then
25, because he's in difficult terrain.
Cool. My movement is 35.
You have successfully moved, sir.
I have successfully moved. Now, hopefully, I can successfully strike him really hard with a vicious strike with my wonderful hammer.
You hit him.
Let me see. I rolled an 11 on that, right?
Yeah.
I think I can do better.
It's first round of combat. You got to use all your hero points.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do a critical.
That'll do it.
With a vicious swing. Okay. +5, rage, yada yada yada. Yes. There we go. Hey Woody, was that enough energy for you?
I need to know what the fuck just happened.
I kneecapped his ass.
Hold on. Vicious swing is plus 2d12.
Mm-hmm.
And where'd that last d12 come from?
I stepped away for 2 seconds and 128 damage.
Hold on. Let me see if I can break this
Welcome
down.
back.
Wes is like, you've killed my,
I
you've
see-
killed my enemy.
I
What is?
see 4d12 in
Greater
that.
striking.
Oh, greater striking. Okay, yeah. Wait. Greater striking. So that should be 3d12 plus 2d12 for the vicious
5d12.
swing. So it's 5d12 plus 14.
To break that down, I've got +5 for strength, weapon specialization +2, rage adds +14.
Well, this is a bunch of crap. So, in one swing, Ashmog does 128 points of damage. What are you going to do with your second? Oh, no, that's all 3 of your actions, isn't it?
That is all 3 of my actions right there. I would not like to take over his arm if it's cool with anybody else.
Anira, it's your turn.
No wait, I can't reach from there. That's a wall. Go back, go back, go back.
128 points of damage.
It wasn't that good a roll on the 5d12 either.
It's like rubbing salt in the wound.
You realize that this is bad news for your future encounters.
I realize that I have declared war on my own GM.
Fuck it. I've got 3 hero points. I might as well use one. Oh great.
Yep.
No!
I'm very sorry.
Poor Anira, goddamn.
Oh man.
Such bullshit.
That is bullshit. So after you have been blessed with bullshit, what would you like to do?
Oh, yeah. 1, 2, yeah, nothing.
Okay. Zarum. You don't want to do Zarum there, Ashmog?
I would prefer not if it's okay. If you really need me to,
Okay.
it's fine. I
Um,
just don't know his skill set very well.
Well, normally he just heals, and there's no one to heal. So I think he could just do his.
Does he have a cantrip he can?
Yeah, he has some kind of cantrip, like that live wire one.
Yeah, you could do that.
hold on. Should he cast a fireball?
Oh my God, no!
I mean, I'll
take
survive it.
control over him. If this is what's gonna happen, if our GM's gonna go rogue. You set everyone on the party on fire and
Haste?
lose all your fate points.
So he casts haste on Ashmog. Because that seems
Okay,
like a
all
smart idea.
I dig it.
And then he casts detect bitches. No. He casts,
I mean, let's be honest. In this room, that'll just light up the whole room.
yeah. What's that? He casts glass shield. There we go. Summon a layer glass. Da 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 da. Okay. Yeah. There we go. So Zarum has taken his turn. Calcifer! It is your turn.
Alright. Let's see. He's not feeling creepy. I guess what I do is... I guess I'll do a force barrage.
128 points of damage. What am I gonna do with you guys now?
Wes, I am 100% confident that you will dig up some horse shit to throw at me.
The store owner gets mad. He's got 3,000 hit points.
And knows power word kill.
Yeah.
Is that a thing in Pathfinder? Wes will make it a.
Alright. This shoots from Ashmog's toes straight up to the jugular.
Yep. That's a done deal.
That's my turn.
Beak up!
Well, I'm just gonna do. I might as well do this. I'm gonna do the right thing this time. Oh, I noticed that it's not my.
It was a crit. I had to remember that.
It was a crit. It was double damage. True.
Mhm. Wait, you're casting Fortissimo Composition again?
Well, I have to do it every time.
Ooh.
Oh no.
It was a critical success last time, wasn't it?
Yeah, all that does is make it a +3.
Okay.
Yeah, but now I crit failed, so I don't get to do it. But
Uh-uh.
I get my focus point back.
Yeah.
But I can still cast Courageous Anthem. And then I'm going to throw my balls at this guy's face. How dare you try to take a bite out of me? I am a lady. I don't know why I cast it twice. I know why, because I'm drunk. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to throw balls at its face. Hello?
He's like, but don't you want some pie?
Oh, look at him! Wait, that tail isn't right.
I mean, you know why he's crouching like that, right?
That's not a pigtail. God damn it. Oh, that's my turn.
Okay. He runs.
Oh, does he now?
Yeah.
Hey, look at that. Look at that stuff right there.
B,
Uh,
you need to pay attention to Flack over there.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
Flack
that's gonna hit him. I'm gonna hit him.
okay, we're not doing a vicious swing. Okay.
Yeah.
Nim Nimix
Smack.
goes down. Wow, that was very, very fast. That was literally like 8 seconds worth of fighting.
I believe.
I bet
12
that was so impressive that we get like 20
no.
faint points from it, right?
Yeah, that should have impressed everybody.
True.
Actually, hold on.
Actually, they're like, that was my cousin.
No, the head waiter.
Hold on.
Wait, no, that was the sommelier. There you go.
So literally, before the crowd can even disperse, you guys knocked this thing down to nothing and gained 4 fate points.
Yeah.
Is it like a dead body? It's the Fae, so like, does it dissipate?
I don't really know, but you see Zachrin walk over, and he looks over and he's like, oh my goodness. He goes, I knew that they were active in the city right now, but he goes, but, he says, I can't believe they'd be so brazen as to attack us here in the theater. Hold on, let me take this music out. This is bad music. Hold on. And the crowd is no longer panicked. Hold on just a moment. Okay, so we're here and we're doing... Hey, where did that other music go? It's right here. Boop. And then... and this. There we go. Okay. So Zachrin is very impressed with you, and he's also very impressed you didn't destroy anything. You did no property damage. You didn't even upset the food table. And he looks at you and he nods and he says, I am shocked. Thank you. He goes, those Fey creatures have been known to poison entire events, and I'm shocked that you discovered them, and he kind of blinks and he goes, and took care of them so quickly. I
mean, we are professionals, Zachrin.
So hold on, can I do something real quick before B goes off? I know you're gonna go off at the mouth. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up, a bunch of the food that he specifically dropped and just, start shoveling it in my face and be like, oh yeah, I'm glad we could help out your highnessness. The spread is great if it makes you feel any better, if anybody's disturbed, and just continue to eat food.
So you're eating the food that Nimics dropped?
specifically.
Okay. Well, I'd like for you to make this fortitude save.
Excellent.
He's like, that's what I wanted. I wanted to make a fortitude save. My fortitude's off the charts.
Dude's pretty good.
Okay. Okay.
Critical
Yep.
success.
Yep. Okay. So you eat up all the food that Nimics had, and some of the people come and wait. What is going on? This music has changed. No.
I was like, what's happening?
No. I put the replay thing here. There. Do that. There we go. There. Right? Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, you have successfully prevented other people from being poisoned by the food that the Nimics had provided. Well, like I said, wow, that was incredible. Zachrin is very impressed with you, and has everyone taken their first round action?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, I did the first 30 minutes, but I didn't do the second 30 minutes.
Right, so
Yeah,
here we
none of
are.
us have
It
yet,
is the
so.
second 30 minutes. Now, keep in mind that there are two things that you can... Oh, nobody put up a toast. Oh, okay. So now you have your standard actions as you guys sit down and have dinner. The dinner is stupendous. It is silver salmon with dill, garlic roasted boar, and various grilled vegetable dishes. Oh wait, no, you can do a toast.
I was like, yeah, how could we not do a toast after we're sitting down?
Yeah, no. Okay, so there are two additional actions you can take this turn. The first is offer a toast. The second is engage in proper etiquette. So, would anyone like to go?
I mean, I
The
can go
record-
first.
For the record, I do not engage in proper etiquette.
I was gonna say.
Maybe. Maybe.
I will go first, and I will deliver a toast.
Okay.
And so B will stand up with her. I assume
Who
wine
is your
glass.
toast pointed towards?
My toast is pointed towards Zachrin, our host.
Okay.
And
Do you want to do a humorous toast or an honest toast?
I think I would do an honest toast.
Okay. Describe to me your toast, and I have put the toast into the chat.
Why is it deception?
Because you don't know him.
I don't like this.
What are you saying?
I am saying I want to toast our generous host for this wonderful spread. Now, I guess this is more humorous. I was going to say now Fae poisoned free.
I mean, do you want to do a humorous one?
I mean, sure. Yeah. I mean, I can't help it. But,
Okay.
but to be...
Yeah.
But now Fae poison free, no fault of your own, Zachrin, of course. He was very well disguised. But us being new to this, your beautiful, gorgeous city of Cantargo, we have felt so welcome here, and being invited to such a prestigious and intimate event like this has only amplified our feelings of welcome and love and respect, and we just can't wait to share our story with you all via our opera.
Now, you rolled that as flak. Did you mean to?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that explains why the deception was terrible.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm trained in deception. And I'll roll blind this time.
You, as soon as you're done with your toast, the room is silent. Something you have said, and you're not sure what, did not work. And everyone just kind of stares at you and then kind of like lowers their glass and like starts talking amongst themselves.
I just whisper, fuck my drag then, I guess.
Yeah, you don't have any hero points left, do you?
No,
No, that was a
I do not.
that was a 1. Good job. Good job.
Great, great, great,
So that loses you a fate point.
great.
You guys have rolled so terribly this game. Would anyone else like to do a toast?
You know they're blind.
It'd
You
be
could
great
just
if you
lie.
wouldn't laugh when you say that.
They're blind rolls. You could just lie and say that we did well.
But that's just it. Like I want to play this straight, right? Isn't that what you guys want?
What
Make
was
them
you know
not
what
blind.
was
what was,
you know what
his goal?
I will go ahead and do a toast.
Okay.
I will toast to the fucking pig man.
Okay.
To good enemies.
Well, you got to pick one of the
Right?
existing people in the thing.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you got to pick an NPC in it, like, because it's
I
against their
can't
will
to-
DC.
I can't hail the victorious dead. This
No.
poor pig man that
No.
we just slaughtered.
No.
Okay. Okay. Fine. I don't want to do a toast then.
Okay.
That was.
Does
my
anyone
idea.
else wish to do a toast?
Is this like an extra thing, or is it?
This
in
is
place
this
of
is
the-
your this is one of your actions.
Okay, but what's the like? I that would be instead of like smoozing somebody.
Correct.
Yeah.
And this is a deception
I'm-
check against their will DC or against their
everybody.
Yeah, whoever you pick. It can
Oh.
even be somebody that you've already impressed. Like you already like impressed the Smins, right? If you wish to do a toast towards the Smins,
Oh no,
this is
I know-
not
I
an
know
impress
exactly.
action, and you'll
I know
still get your
exactly what
plus
to
2.
do. I'm going to toast to the beauty of Louise Min.
Okay. This is a deception roll. I'm gonna put it. Is this a humorous toast or an honest toast?
I was gonna do an honest toast, so I
Okay.
guess that'd be diplomacy.
I have put that into chat, and then again, they are wild cards, which means you have a +2 against them.
Oh, I mean, I want to roll a hero point on that one. Damn, that's so bad.
Well, hold on. Hold
But
on.
27's not enough.
Hold on. You're right. It's not.
Yeah, 34 is though.
That is exactly what you needed.
Oh my god. For a success?
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
And so you gain a fate point. Okay.
To make up for the one I just lost.
Yep.
That's the 5th fate point I've got.
Yep. And hold on.
And I tell Mr. Schmidt that he's lucky to have her.
Okay.
No, don't say that. Say that he could do so much better. Neg her.
Okay. You do
Me.
an amazing
You
toast.
you're
Um,
delightfully toxic.
Will you tell me what you're toasting? Tell me exactly. I want you to tell me, like, with broad strokes, what your toast is.
The light of her smile can pierce even the darkest blanket.
Okay. Anything else?
I mean, I just make generic, like, stereotypical beautiful.
Okay.
beauty
Okay.
comments.
So nothing about what she's wearing, right?
No, nothing about what she's wearing.
Okay, just checking. Okay. Yeah. So you get a fate point, and yeah, that's a toast. Anyone else wish to do a toast?
No.
Now I want to keep.
I mean, I do want to take the orange lady I was chatting up and try to impress her with intimidating tales of killing monsters, but that's outside of what we're doing.
Right. Well, I mean, if you can do an impress check.
Okay. So intimidation.
Okay. Uh, 34. That will succeed. You are. Tell me what you were talking to her about. He's suddenly very quiet. Did you mute yourself? Did you lose the internet?
Has William been swallowed by a black hole?
I'm sorry. Was it me? I thought my turn was over.
It was, but the ironic thing is I saw your roll and thought that was Ashmog's roll, and it's exactly the same roll. So it's all good.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. I apologize for any confusion.
There was a lot of
Me
confusion.
and Ash.
Okay, so you managed to impress her. What are you saying to her?
Well, still bring Phil Collins into this. Let me see. What am I trying to impress her with? Let's go with the story of the mighty Froggemoth. You know, the eater of, well, people,
Yeah.
including me, and how we bravely fought it off.
Did you get eaten by it?
I think
No.
I did briefly.
No.
Somebody
I don't think
did.
so.
And
Somebody
Someone in another campaign, another weaker group of heroes.
That reminds me, Wes, I have an interesting idea for my hero point choice for this week, and we'll talk about it
Okay.
in a minute.
So no, you did not get eaten by the Froggemoth. And you tell the story, and she's very, very impressed, and you gain 1 fate point from schmoozing with her.
Woo! All right.
Okay?
All right. I want Flack to do a toast. Now, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
We've been doing deception for these toasts. What if Flack toasts B? Would that still be deception?
You're going to toast yourself.
No, Flack is going to toast my character.
So the
Flack is a completely different
Flack-
character, Ashmog. How dare you?
Wait. No. I get that. I'm just saying that Flack, who is represented by or by Tony, is going to toast B, who is also represented by Tony.
So this is what I'm going to
Potato,
say.
potato.
The rules for this particular type of interaction are slated. But I'm going to go ahead and let you bend the rules. But if you manage to flub this really bad, we're going to double the negative effects of this,
Oh, God.
right?
Yeah.
So basically you're trying to like talk nice about your friend, but if you do this bad, you're making your whole group look bad.
Whatever. He's got a hero point. I'm going to burn the hell out of it.
Tony, I love you, but I just am going to go ahead and state that you flying too close to the sun and screwing us all is a thing that happens from time to time.
I saved all of our lives from a devil.
Both you and I are not going to let that go. We're just on opposite ends of the spectrum on that one, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, from a certain point of view.
To be fair.
God damn it.
So I think Flack is going to uh, his best thing is intimidation.
Yeah, but
He's
that's
gonna
not.
stand up. Yeah, here's the thing. Like all his other skills, like it's plus 15, and like deception is plus 13. So I might as well just use plus the deception roll.
Yeah.
So what he wants to do is he wants to toast B, our fabulous, amazing leader, who, without her guidance and quick wit, we would not be here sharing this wonderful meal with you all today, because we would have been dead at the hands of a horrible devil.
Now he's Australian?
Yeah, I don't know
This
where
is
the
legitimate. This is how he talks sometimes.
Yeah, we'd be dead at the hands of a horrible devil, and you can hear more about this in the wonderful opera that we're working on, and hope to perform here in the fair city of Kintargo.
Okay.
So, I guess deception. I don't know.
No.
Performance.
I'd go performance, diplomacy, or society.
All right, diplomacy is better of all those. So, we're gonna go diplomacy, and I'll make it private.
What was
You
that
let me know
about
if I need
burning a
to-
hero point?
Oh God.
Oh,
This-
crikey.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are just
Oh.
not.
And remember, if it's 10 or lower, it gets plus 10.
I know. Okay, so you succeed. You manage to intrigue people with your story. I'm going to give you 1 fate point from it. And Flack manages to elevate your mystique.
Thank God, because I can't seem to do it myself, and my whole character's built around social interactions. It's ridiculous.
Okay, who's next? Has everybody gone for the first half of dinner?
No.
This is the second half. This is the second
Zarum
half.
Okay.
has not for
Second
the
half,
second
no,
half.
I haven't. Who am I
You got
sitting
this.
to?
You got this. Law of averages. Confidence.
Who are you sitting next to? Who do you
Yeah.
want to be sitting next to?
How about the
Now I want to remind you guys that both Ashmog and Zarum have a +2 on their next interaction.
No, I already did that
Okay.
for the impress.
I think Zarum already. I think Zarum still has a +2. I don't think Zarum's done anything this time.
He did something the first round, which was to get the +2, and now the
Right.
second round.
Right.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna. Never mind.
how about the chick from the French Renaissance?
Yeah. Estelle Gudgeon.
Yes, sure.
What would you like to do with her?
I'm gonna try to impress her.
She's the playwright.
I can't.
Now you have a.
There's nothing I can roll.
I'm gonna
that
tell you
doesn't
this.
take a nat 20 to hit a 34.
You need to hit a 32 with her.
Okay, well then
So
maybe.
or you could do something to prepare for next round. You could do a mingle and relax.
Okay, that's perception.
Yes.
Okay,
I'll put
do
the
that.
perception chat. I'll put the perception thing in chat. Hold on. It is right there. That is a success. So next time you will have a +2. It is the end of your round. Who's next?
I mean, Zarm. Let me see. Who has Zarm not tried to talk to? Tell you what, he's gonna try to use. Let me see. Diplomacy is bad. He is very bad. He is horrible at social skills. What the fuck?
Yeah, no, he's a lizard folk. It would be weird if he was good at social skills.
That's true. Tell you what, let's have him interact with the.
I'll tell you this. Hold on, just let me double check something quick.
Ah, what the? Stop it. There.
Hold on just a second. Third hour. Nope, that's it. You got your basic Fed activities, offer a toast, and engage in proper etiquette. That's what your choices.
Including with the head honcho here.
Yes, he's a basic Fed activity, which is attempt to either discover one of his weaknesses, one of his strengths, or one of his influence skills.
Let's try to discern one of his influence skills.
Okay.
That's perception, right?
Yes. Hold on just one moment. Hold on, scroll to the thing. Okay, so you need to do a discovery check of some kind against him. That discovery check is based on how you want to approach it. If you remember, to do a discovery skill to find out a discovery skill on somebody, you need to either roll diplomacy, deception, or intimidation.
I hate all of this.
And maybe
So
that's not the best bet.
intimidation.
Maybe that's not the best bet.
Okay. All right.
And again, I want to point out that attempting to get discovery skills on Zachron Vast is good, but it's not going to apply here at the FET.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Which one of the things that I can do that affect him use perception? Do if any of them do?
Discovery skill.
Okay, let's discovery then.
Okay. So here, I'll put it in the chat. There you go. Okay, that's a 1.
God damn it. Hero point.
Okay.
You can get mad at me later. It's fine.
Hey, this is what happens when Hero Point hoarders are not present. We will spend those hero points.
Hold on.
It's for the best
just
of the
one
tribe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Second. That was a fancy response.
Ooh, spicy.
You may choose 2 options because you critically succeeded. You may learn a skill that can influence the NPC that has the lowest DC, that you don't already know. You can learn one of the NPC's personal biases, one of their resistances, or one of their weaknesses.
Well, the one with the lowest DC, given how we're rolling.
Theater lore.
Okay. Theater lore. Be
Zachrin
go to
Vast, if you share opinions and inspirations on entertainment with theater lore, that is the best way to influence him.
I don't have theater lore. Ashmog.
Damn it.
I will when we level up, but not right now.
Okay.
Okay. Who's next?
We're still in hour 3.
Yep, second half of hour 3.
I think everybody's gone, haven't they?
Ashmog, you didn't do a toast.
I did impress.
Flack
For
did
a
a
point.
Flack did a toast and an impress. Okay, I think everybody's gone twice then. Oh, this is grim.
Maybe we need to extend this party another hour.
Is there an after party?
I just want to congratulate
After
you.
party.
I want to congratulate
given
you.
how we're making an impression, I don't know if we'll get invited to the after party.
You got
We're going to host the after party. How dare you?
this entire interaction, including the 4 points you got for defeating the creature in less than 1 minute without destroying anything, you got 5 fate points this whole freaking round.
That seems to be our average.
So
Yeah, that's
talking
good.
About round, you're talking about round 3?
yeah.
I mean, seeing how 3 of the 4 standard hourly actions don't provide faint points, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, but one of them get towards getting fate points later in the round. So we're gonna, I guess we're moving on to hour 4. You guys get escorted back downstairs. Okay. The party relocates down to the main auditorium hall, where Zachrin and his acolytes and servants begin preparing for the art auction. During the first half hour, you guys are going to get a chance to relax and socialize. And during the second half hour, the auction occupies most of that, where no fate activities at all take place. Okay. So, let me take you guys downstairs. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, let me get this all set up so that everybody's here. You guys are back downstairs. Now, you guys are actually milling about in the chairs in front, and the orchestra is like playing some music as they're getting prepared for the art auction. What would you guys like to do for your first action in this round? Oh, additional activities. 1. You do have the option of brag about artwork again, but since the artwork is no longer on display, it suffers a -2 circumstance penalty.
Well, we all know that's what Zarm would do.
That's true.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
Zarm brags about his artwork.
Okay.
Start with that.
Bragging about the artwork is either a... Hold on. Damn it. Everything's scrolling too fast. Okay. Actually, let's take a break real quick.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
break time.
Absolutely.
Let's
Great
take
timing.
a 10-minute break. I need to pee. I'll be back.
Okay.
My God, it takes him 10 minutes to pee?
It happens when you get old.
Oh man. When he comes back and like rewatches this and catches this, Wes, I
Yeah.
did not say that shit.
Yeah.
I may
it's-
have
that's
kneecapped
good.
your monster for 128 fucking damage in a shot, but I didn't fucking do that shit.
See, I feel like we should have gotten 20 fate points for that combat. I mean,
AFK.
Here, I'm gonna say this at the end, but I'll say it now before he gets back. Not to talk behind his back, but whatever. I'm not a huge fan of the way that this system works, right? Because like social interactions to me are like creativity time.
well, it's also impossible to actually get any points.
It seems very difficult. Yes.
Because if you spend your turn doing assist or mingle and relax, or you spend time with Saccharin, none of those things provide you fate points. Only impressing does. And if you fuck up the roll, like I've consistently been doing, then
and the
you
rest of
lose
us
a
have
fate,
followed suit.
right? Then you
Yeah.
don't get any fate points. So, it's. And then the other things, right? Like the bragging about artwork doesn't give you a faint point. The
I think
making a
Wes-
toast doesn't give you a
I
faint
think
point.
Wes
Like,
made it back. I'll say my critiques in full for the end of session, right? Because I'm still having a blast, right? But
oh yeah, no, I love all this stuff. Yeah, I just think
Yeah.
these mechanics are a little wonky.
a little bit, and I have my piece to say, so it's no big deal. I mean, how can I complain, man? I get to spend my Monday with some of my favorite people in the world doing awesome shit.
Oh, that's how I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I mean, my character's built for social interactions, and she's whiffing it hardcore here.
It happens. It happens. Babe Ruth didn't knock it out of the park every time, man.
I think everyone here is a homophobe, and I think that's really what this is about. Which is crazy for an art community to be that way. So I think I'm gonna have to call them all out on it. That's gonna be my big speech at the end.
That is gonna win you so many
Yeah.
friends in this
Yeah.
crowd. That is
Yeah.
that is. You know what? You do you, Queen. That's totally gonna change everybody's mind. There you go. You go, girl. You go. Oh my goodness.
So have we figured out at what point we're mathematically eliminated?
I don't think we're gonna get eliminated no matter what we do. That seems to be the sign of a decent mod. It's just gonna make it harder on us to do whatever we're here to do. Not to say that, railroading is written into the mod, but, it's a little. Don't get me wrong, I've played Tomb of Annihilation. I have approached the doors that have power word kill rigged on them, and if you touch them, you die. But that's like level 20, this is level 10. Right? I
wow.
don't think us flubbing this is going to just the mod saying, you know what, fuck you, Start over at the beginning. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that is outside the realm of possibility and sense.
Didn't he say something about like the number 40? Like we need to hit like 40 faint points or something?
He said that was like the optimal result. I
Yeah,
think
and
is
we've
what he
got
said.
10.
I think we have like 14, 15,
Okay,
something
14
like that.
and 15. And this is the last hour, right?
Yeah, this is our last opportunity to hit points.
Of which we only have one opportunity to actually do faint points because the last
Time
half
to
hour
start
is
impressing,
the
guys.
auction.
Bring
But
out.
we have to critically succeed to get 2.
I mean, what can I
So you
say?
could impress 2 different people.
Like pull up the straps on your Rizzler overalls and let's get it done.
Well,
I
this
don't know
last
what to
hour,
tell you.
you can only impress one person each half hour, and we only have one half hour. During the auction, we won't be
See,
able to
that I
impress
think
anybody.
is bull. Is you can only impress one person per half hour, right? I get not having repeats, but you know, there's another thing to like bouncing around a room and trying to raise influence. I think I don't know. I don't get the math behind it. I didn't
Well,
design it.
We have an hour. We have an hour left, right?
Yeah, but the last half hour, he said, is the auction, which we can't do any of the actions to get faint points
So
during
the
that
most
time.
we can get is like 6, so we'll end up at like half the optimum value. At best.
I have to roll a 20 to get a faint point.
Or we reveal that one of these people is a monster and we kill
Again.
them. Hmm.
How
I
about
could-
we just start claiming
I
that
could-
the guests are monsters?
I could cast
This
detect
mousy
magic again.
brown-haired girl is clearly a spy, Smack.
I could cast detect magic again. It'll tell us what is the highest level magic, and then I do dispel magic. We see what happens. Rinse and repeat on every person here. Turns out everyone was a monster.
I mean, if we can resolve a combat like this in under a minute, right? That gives us 60 combats that we can do. And like, how much
Yeah.
wait staff do they have?
Yep.
Let's do the math on this one.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better idea, Ashmog. We just go into the back and we pull wait staff out. Like, this person's a pig man too, and we kill him right in front of everybody. Like, it doesn't matter that they didn't turn into a big man.
You know, I was joking out of drunkenness, but you, sir, are a monster.
Oh, and this person's a pig man too.
Oh, look, another pigman.
Oh, another pig man.
Oh, look at that. He failed his detect bitches check. Here we
Yep.
go.
Pig man everywhere.
Seriously though, whatever critiques we have, I'm sure Wes worked really hard on this. So let's be a little gentle with whatever we say.
Oh, I'm not capable of that. I'll just not
well-
say anything. I'll just not say anything.
Well, put a fucking sock in it. Okay.
Yeah, I say we just start killing all the wait staff. claiming their pigmen. It's the only way to get the faint points we need. Who's with me?
What I miss?
We're gonna kill all the wait staff and claim their pigmen.
I mean, it's hard to argue with that.
Yeah. I mean, four points a pop. Come on.
It
And
has
they probably
brought us
and they
our
probably have
greatest rate
commoner
of
stats,
success.
so they'll go down real fast.
We've set a precedent.
Mm-hmm.
Precedent of what?
Precedent of all the wait staff are pigmen.
I mean, they know the pigmen exist. We
Yep.
only found one
Yep.
pigman. How do they not know that there are other pigmen?
Yeah. It's Chekhov's pigmen.
Well then,
Oh,
I think
no.
you've got a foolproof plan.
Yep.
Bring out the wait staff.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay, here we are.
Anira, come on, man. You're like, I love you to death, but you're the last person that should say that. Okay.
So, things are going great. It's the first
Man, I got
hour.
5 fate points. I feel pretty good right now.
It's the first hour. The art auction is
first-
about to happen.
The walking shadow is getting more faint points than the gloriously dressed, sparkling drag queen. What is this crowd?
Now, I will say that there is one thing that has happened. Hold on just one moment.
I'm Batman. People love Batman.
Zarum did successfully, he believes, appraise the artwork Dance of the Monarchs by Delmonia Crape, and he believes he appraised it at 900 gold.
How much is it priced at right now?
It's not. There's an auction.
Oh.
Which piece was it?
Dance of the Monarchs, where the two butterflies were fighting. And the two peacocks, pardon me.
Oh, okay. For a second there, you had Venture Brothers in my skull, and that was just too funny.
A mighty monarch.
And so if we bought it for a cheaper price, you know, minus 30% or
Mhm.
whatever vending fee, we could potentially earn money off it.
Correct.
Hmm. Well, anyways,
Okay.
Zarm would like to brag about his artwork, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was his choice.
Okay.
So
Hold on. Let me pull that up.
that's crafting, right? Because he's talking about like
No,
the way that he did it.
It's performance or deception, I believe. Hold on.
I mean, those are equal.
It is art lore or society.
Society is better. Okay, by like 1 point.
Uh-huh. So he gets +2 for his own artwork, and then -2 for the fact that he can't put
It's
it in
on
front of
display.
people. He is doing terribly.
As is tradition.
Like, really, really bad. Like, critically bad.
Well, all right. He has 1 hero point. Fuck it. He'll live.
That is a critical success.
That's a wide swing.
Hold on. No, that's a perception check. That was wrong. That was for the previous one. He, does not succeed, but he doesn't critically fail. So you don't gain or lose any fate points.
Okay.
I am so surprised at you guys. This is really fascinating. I'm so used to you guys winning every encounter you come up against.
Congratulations, Wes. This is Wes.
I have-
you have
I mean,
found our kryptonite.
did
Talking to
win-
people.
We did win the encounter. We killed the pig man.
That's true.
We
That's
did.
true.
You know what I will do? I will. This lady, we're talking about art, right?
Yeah.
And this one right here did an artwork that was 2 succubuses. right?
Correct.
Well, we've actually seen the body of a succubus, which I will describe in epic detail and the horrible state in which you found the potion master and try to intimidate the shit out of her
Okay.
with accuracy as
Okay.
to, well, this is obviously very horny, but you've missed a few details, particularly in the horny areas that have nothing to do with copulation.
Okay. Get to intimidating.
Ah.
That is a
Oh wait.
success.
No. Okay. Yep. Fine.
Sure, I'll take a success. You succeed. You gain 1 fate point by successfully intimidating her presentation of succubuses with what you think succubuses actually look like, especially once they've been eviscerated.
Yep. Perfect. I am done.
Okay.
Right, I want to be a wingman for Flack with this same woman.
Okay.
And I'm going to talk up
You're going to
a
assist.
time.
Tony, may I make a slight suggestion of something you may not have thought of? Perhaps you're playing this wingman option in the wrong direction. Maybe you need a wing woman.
So I need to be a wing woman.
No, you need a wing woman to help you with the other woman.
Oh, Louisa? Louise?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I'm not. Well, I'm trying to help Flack get the demon girl.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
The
fine.
tiefling.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Take
Tiefling
one for
woman.
the team. You're good. You're good.
Um,
Okay.
So no, I don't want to assist. I just want to talk him up. So I want to impress her with a story of our exploits, but I want to really highlight Flack's role in making that a success.
Yeah.
For one of the times he swung from a chandelier or pierced 2 monsters at the same time.
Mhm.
You know, one of those things, which
Mhm.
he can't do he can't do much of those things anymore.
Mhm.
So that's going to be a what?
That is going to be a you're attempting to aid, correct? You're trying to
I'm
assist.
trying to impress her. I'm trying to impress her.
Oh, you're impressing her. Okay, that's going to be either intimidation, deception, or diplomacy, right? Hold on, impress. Hold on. Yeah, deception,
'Cause-
diplomacy, or intimidation.
Yeah, I don't believe I've impressed her. Like the only people I've impressed are Louise and Chopperly Smith. So,
Yeah.
According to my notes.
That is a success. You managed to impress her. You talk successfully about how amazing Flack is. And he kind of beams while you're doing it.
I give him a thumbs up when she's not looking.
Okay, what's next?
Who has Flack not impressed?
The tiefling
Is that a
woman.
fate point? Is that a fate for impressing her?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Who's
Flack hasn't impressed anybody.
okay?
He can impress whoever the hell he wants.
Yeah, and he's the.
He is the scoundrel.
And we haven't figured out who the scoundrel is. I think he's tried to impress the tiefling.
He did, and he failed.
Yeah. And I think even through failure, he would have learned that she's the scoundrel.
Correct.
Right?
She is not the
Yeah.
scoundrel.
Yeah.
I know it's hard to believe
I-
what she is.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go and try and impress Delmonia and say, you know, talk up her entrance and how impressed he was by her entrance.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be diplomacy.
Intimidation or society, right?
I mean, intimidation's better for him.
Right. And she is the scoundrel, so he gets a +2.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't roll the secret. Damn.
So that's a 28. That will not succeed.
I've used all his hero points.
So he does not succeed at impressing Dalmonia.
All I can do.
Anybody else got any options?
Yeah, I still have one to go, and I have the +2, right?
Yep.
So I've already.
And I don't think I've gone this round either.
You
This
have
is
not.
Before, right? Yeah.
And I already determined that the little awkward guy it was the.
She was the
Underdog.
underdog.
Yeah. And I've already impressed him, right?
You've already impressed her,
Well, the-
yes.
The purple hat guy, we don't know what he is.
Correct.
So who am I not? I haven't talked to the purple hat guy, right?
Correct.
I'll go talk to him. Sure, why not?
Okay?
Compliment him on what a dashing outfit he's wearing.
He thanks you, but he's still kind of nervous. He's kind of looking about. He seems unsettled, as if somebody has said something to him, kind of put him off guard.
Well, I will immediately go in for the. It's really awkward to be here. I don't like being around all these people. You look also uncomfortable.
He says, he goes, I look, I love being here and I love presenting my art to all these people, but something's off tonight and I'm just not prepared for it.
I mean, besides the rat guy that we killed at dinner?
He nods. He goes, no, that was impressive. He goes, but something, and he just seems nervous. Like something about the social interactions tonight have felt off. He goes, I don't. He goes, I just want to go home and go to bed.
Do you come to these things a lot?
He goes, quite often, yes.
Is there anybody that's here that's maybe acting out of character or behaving in a way they don't usually behave?
He goes, no. He goes, look, I was just talking to your friend earlier, and he, something about how he approached it just didn't sit right with me, and it made me feel very uncomfortable.
Well, you'll have to, excuse my friends. They're not. They don't have the best etiquette.
Anyway,
So can I?
he has a -2 onto both of his savings throws.
And I have a +2.
Mm-hmm.
And I can roll society.
Society, deception, or intimidation.
Okay, society's a little bit higher, so let's go with it.
Your intimidation isn't higher than your society?
My intimidation is 13. My society is 14.
Oh, there you go. By the way, I'm finally eating that red velvet cake.
Ah. I meant to
Cream
bring
cheese
that home with
frosting?
me. Use a hero point.
No.
Oh, okay.
That is a success. You get a fate point. He is impressed with what you're saying. And things go well.
Cool.
Would anyone else like to go? Has anyone not gone for the first half of this round?
It's
Elsper.
me.
Okay.
It's gonna be me. All right.
Now,
let's
if you
see.
can crit, you will walk
I-
into the second half of this round with 20 fate points.
I want to go over to Luis's husband.
Okay.
That's the guy, the green guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Smith.
Soon to be ex-husband, yes.
Now, I will say this.
We're manifesting.
Mechanics wise, she and her partner are the same.
Yeah.
So you can't impress her again because you've impressed her already.
But I can
Believe in
impress
the
him.
change
No.
you want to see in the world, Tony.
They are mechanically
Really?
the same person.
Oh. Well,
And
never
let's
mind.
become
I'm
that
not
way.
gonna go talk to Mr. Schmay. I'm gonna go over to.
Have you talked to the hoity-toity lady with the white hair?
Can I
Yes.
make a recommendation?
Sure.
Who's unsettled? Who's more
I don't remember
vulnerable?
Which picture? I'm gonna go to the top right person. I think.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna go and
Alright.
talk with
Who's on first?
Almeida Dekarov.
Alright. And I haven't talked to her yet.
What's on
Could you-
third?
Could you make her little picture pop up so I can write her name down?
Yeah. Hold on, just 1 second. Not her, but
I was about to say, wow, she is very happy to see me. But I already talked. That's the person I didn't win over.
there she is.
All right. And I remember Zaram or somebody had talked to her and she'd done something. But... All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go over and I would like to. Can you move the picture off?
I can. Hold on. There we go. Boop.
Yeah, thank you. All right, I am going to use a little bit of my genie magic
Okay.
to give myself luck,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna go over to her, and I'm going to try to be really friendly and welcoming, and
So you're gonna attempt to impress her.
yeah, with a diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. Okay.
Yeah. And then so I roll my diplomacies. And I'm sorry I didn't do invisible, but it's a 31.
A 31. You critically succeed, gaining you 2 fate points. How do you impress her?
I tell a wonderful tale about how we end up facing down a swarm of demons and defeating one right after another, and about Ashmog's bravery. And then I tell her that I had managed to tame my shadow, and then I have my shadow kind of leap over to
Oh,
me,
wow.
and I kind of show. a
She
friendly
is
little shadow.
very impressed by you. And you guys have 20 fate points at the beginning of the last half of the last hour of the fate. Has everyone gone for this first half of the fate?
So I've gotten
Yes.
7 fate points total. I feel really cool.
Yep. You did great. You got 7 out of 20. Just you.
I got 2 through social stuff, and I beat up the pig.
You
I
did
don't know
beat
how
up
many
the
points
pig.
you.
Okay. So, the art gets paraded out onto stage. Okay. As you are watching them pull the art out, you notice a few people going to the restroom. Like they're clutching their bellies and running to the restroom.
Oh,
no. Now,
No one from our group, though?
no. Nope.
Nope.
Some of the food went away.
I wonder how that happened.
I don't know. So this is what I'm going to say. There is art up for auction. You can bid on it. If you want it, you will attempt a mercantile lore or a society check to place your bids. Okay? Depending on how well you do, will depend on whether you increase the bid price or whether you get it for cheaper than the bid price. Additionally, we will auction off Zaram's art. And depending on how you guys behave during that, it will work. So, hold on just one second.
I volunteer B as the person who is going to do our auctioning for us, as she has possibly the higher society values out of all of us.
Right?
I think I do.
You don't think you do?
My society. Is plus 14.
Well, Zarma's +1. I can guarantee you that Ashmog does not care about society.
I think mine's also 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is 6.
I have a rock.
But it doesn't have to be just one of us, right?
Well, and which pieces did we successfully appraise?
Only one
I
of
think
them.
we only appraised one of them.
Yep. Dance of the
Peacock
Monarchs.
one.
It wasn't 2. I thought it
The
was
Dance
2.
of the Monarchs at 900 gold.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how much it's worth, but if we can get it for less, then...
Okay. So,
Tony. This is make a deal. The way that we impress these people in the second half, it doesn't have anything to do with our social skills. It's our ability to appraise and buy the art at a discount. I can all that just snapped right into the back of my skull. That makes
we
sense.
don't know enough about the art to do that, so I don't know how that's going to work.
Low ball. Low ball.
okay. So, here we go.
Underbid.
The first item up for bids on the auction is Delmonia Crepes Dance of the Monarchs. Okay. If you wish to participate in the bidding, let me know.
Sure.
I will be a nuisance and not a benefit. I will sit this one out.
This is a society check.
You want to be blind?
Yeah.
Hey, I was trying to say I give guidance, so add +1.
Sure,
That
okay,
does not help. So you failed in your society check. You participate in the bidding, and you failed to win the auction. But your attempt increases the bid of the final cost by 100 gold pieces.
So how much does it sell for?
It sells for 1,000 gold pieces. So next, Almidia Dakarov's piece comes up. Obligation. The one where the socialites are staring at her, and one of them is her, and they're shouting at her. Does anyone wish to participate in the bidding of this auction?
I can give it a
Once
shot.
again, neither I nor Zarum have the skills necessary, I think, to do this.
Okay.
Yeah, Nira says she'll go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. I put that society check into chat. If anybody wishes to participate, they can. Grace, you bid. Does anyone else wish to bid?
I mean, Flat could.
I mean, throw in with him.
So I'm gonna,
Damn it.
Okay.
Mine should not be doubled anymore. Mine's sorry.
Right.
I can hit reroll if you
Well, you critically fail regardless. So,
want. Oh, I'm really good at things.
so,
Probably really-
Calcifer, you critically fail, and your bidding is so fervent, you manage to increase the final cost by only over 300 gold pieces.
Yep.
Flack also fails, which means that he fails to win, but he increases it by 100 gold pieces. So it's a total of 400 extra gold pieces.
So could I
Grace,
just point out
you
to
have
my friends?
you have won the auction, okay? Pardon me. You have the choice of whether you wish to win the auction or not. But the final bid is increased by another 100 gold pieces. Right now, the price of this artwork is 500 gold pieces over the plateau price, which is so right now the price is 700 gold pieces for Amelia Dakarov's piece obligation. Do you wish to win the auction or not win the auction?
I mean, I kind of don't want to, but she was nice to me, and I feel like we really bonded.
Okay.
So I'll buy it.
Okay. So you are now indebted for 700 gold, but you currently have Amelia Dakarov's piece obligation. I'm going to drag it onto you. Hang on, where'd you go?
Can I take a quick moment and explain to my friends how auctions work?
Yes.
Please don't bid against me.
I mean, our GM was encouraging all of us to roll the dice, so I don't.
Yeah, and I don't know society.
Right, and
Here's
I
the thing.
understand that he has our best interest at heart,
Mhm.
but
Okay.
Hold up. We have a bunch of money right now from our stipend that we're not really spending on like adventuring gear. So here's one way to think about it, right? I'm going to stick to my guns. I really do believe this is some form of make a deal, trade money for influence in a way. But I don't know whether or not getting it at the best discount gets us influence with these people. I actually kind of think about it now that I've thought about it for like 2 minutes. I think it's the opposite. The most money that we can get these people for their artwork, the more that they're going to appreciate us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but I was pretty sure the money here went to charity or something and not to the artists.
Oh no, this is
I
going to the
mean-
artists.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. This is not a charity
So-
auction.
So we should probably all hop in and drive the price up. If we win, we win. If we lose, whatever. The only place in which we win, right, is Zarm's piece of art. Does
I
that make
spent my
sense?
700.
We've got plenty of gold, dude. Like, if you're missing it, we will replace it. I promise.
No, I don't. Like I said, I bought the piece. I had a lovely conversation with her, so.
She was a lovely person. I also had a conversation with her. She was very interesting. I enjoyed it.
I didn't have any good conversations with anyone.
I really could be brutally honest, but I'm not gonna let the wine speak for me, Tony.
Whatever.
You might be a little salty because you got blocked, dude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, didn't happen.
My little orc won't be mine tonight.
That is fair. But hey, we have that guy at the end. It's all right. You've been teaching him stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Can't win them all, champ.
Tamsin Brendel.
So what's going down? The next piece of art is coming up on the auction.
I
All right.
will join in the auction.
This is Mulberry Hemp's Abigail in her pomp. So you're participating in the auction.
Yep.
Okay.
I gave in my roll.
That is a critical failure. You drive the price of the artwork up by 300 gold pieces.
And no, if my theory is correct, that's not a bad thing.
Flack also fails and drives it up by another 100. So it's a total of 400. B also fails, driving it up by another 100. So that's a total of 500 gold pieces higher than the original plateau bid.
This is good, because I guarantee you with fails, we shouldn't win the auction.
So the final piece goes for 800 gold. Would everyone like to do a perception check?
Of course I would. Nice.
Ashmog, you notice some negativity in the crowd.
In what way?
In other words, Flack also notices this, and Anira also notices that the crowd seems to think that you guys are bidding like willy-nilly, and it's not sitting well.
How do the people we've been spending all night with feel? How are they looking?
So this is Mulberry Hemp's piece. Are you going to try to do a perception check on him?
Sure. I mean, honestly, I kind of want to scan like the artists that
Okay.
we've been spending the evening with. But sure, Hemp it's his piece. Let's do that.
You can't read him.
Okay. What about Zarum?
Zarum, hold on. Zarum can't read him either.
Okay. I tried.
Okay. Muttman Prime's piece comes up next. His piece is called To the Victor. His painting has a depiction of a legion of mice who have built a sprawling castle out on a discarded aristocrat's boot in a flowery garden.
Was this my little gnome friend?
Yes. Does anyone wish to bid on this auction?
I will.
Well,
You
no,
know what,
not,
the-
not after how the crowd just reacted. Absolutely not.
You know what? I am not afraid of mob violence.
I forgot to roll.
I'm going to start seeing pigs everywhere here in a second.
You know what?
But-
If there are, I will fucking kill them.
Can I use a hero
Uh,
point?
Yeah.
Boop. And Zarum as well.
Do it. It didn't do it.
Wait, did Zarum use a hero point? Okay, never mind. Never mind. There's some weird stuff going on here. Okay. How do you only have a 25?
He only has a society of +1.
Yeah, but Grace has rolled a 9. Oh, no, rolled a 5 plus 10 is a 15 plus 4, 29. Should be 29. So, Grace wins the auction, and the price goes up by 100 gold. Zarum fails in the auction, and the price goes up by a whole 100 gold. And Ashmog, did you go in on this auction?
I did.
Goes up by 300 gold. So that's a total of 500 additional gold. Mottman Prim's piece goes for 600 gold. Grace, do you wish to win or lose that auction?
I think I want to win it.
Okay. I'm putting the art in your inventory. Next is Abigail Tatiscloff's piece of art, Passion in Purple. A block of porphyry the size of a cat depicting two succubi entwined in passion. Who wishes to bid on this piece?
I got 2 paintings. I'm good.
Blackwell.
Okay.
You know what? I am sticking with my strategy. If the people don't like it, okay.
Flack succeeds, driving up the cost by 100 gold, and he may opt to win the auction if he wants. Ashmog fails, driving the cost up by another 100 gold. Pardon me, no, by 300. He critically fails. So both he and Ashmog drive. Ashmog and Zarum both critically fail, driving the price of the auction up by another 600 gold. So we're looking at a piece that is currently trying to sell for 1,500 gold. Does Flack wish to win this piece or not?
I can't spend Flack's money like that.
I mean, you can.
How much money is it?
1,500
It's
gold.
1,500 gold.
Okay, how much platinum do we have?
I mean, Flack has enough to buy it, but I
will
can't spend
happily
his gold
loan. I will give up my platinum in order for him to do that.
Okay.
That's fine.
I mean, yeah, when he's back, if he wants to give you platinum to pay for that, then that's great.
Okay.
But like, I'm
So does he wish to win the auction or does he wish to lose the auction?
I mean, I think it's that Tiefling's piece, and I think he was smitten with her, and I think he'd like to buy it to like try and win some brownie points
Okay.
with her.
Don't talk about what I'm giving you yet. Here is what I'm giving Flack. And lastly comes up Zarum's work. Okay. I need Zarum to make a crafting check, which I am putting into the chat.
Okay, hold up. And we'll make it private. Jeez.
Anyone
Oh
who
my
wishes
God.
anyone who wishes to help assist with this, roll this society check.
This is a
If we
scam. This whole
fail-
thing is a scam. Wes is
if
trying to
we-
steal our money.
Well, I mean, we got it for free.
No, I'm talking about other things.
Okay. So he has a +1 on it, meaning Zarum doesn't critically fail. He only fails.
Hold up, he does have a hero point.
Okay. Roll that
So-
hero point.
That'll be this one. Where is reroll with hero point? Reroll and keep the new result. If it's lower, just add 10.
Okay, that is a critical. Nope. That is a success. The artwork sells for 300 gold and makes a profit. So Zarum gets 300 gold for the sale of his artwork.
Okay.
It's not going to make up for the scam that we just got perpetrated.
There was one brutally, brutally poor decision that was made.
If it was my decision, okay, I'll live it down.
You
it's
guys,
It's the
guys,
decision I made because every decision I've made in this fucking thing has been a fiasco.
you guys begin filing out of the Cantargo Opera House. You've had a delightful evening full of food, wine, revelry, and now you own art. And as you're walking out, you notice that some of the party goers are like taking their time to step aside and personally say goodnight to you. You've made an impression. The people at the party noticed your group, and you earn 2 production points for this experience. Hold on, let me go to the landing scene and add 2 production points.
Right. Flack's gonna approach whoever the second highest bidder was.
Yeah,
That wasn't one of us,
yeah.
and offer to sell them the piece for what they were going to bid.
Well, I mean, you don't know that appraisal yet. You're going to have to take it to an art professional to understand the appraisal. Right?
Tony, just looking at your face.
You don't know what you've done yet. You don't know. You don't know. There were some wise decisions made tonight, and there were some unwise decisions made tonight.
All right, Wes, I assume this bid is over, and we can't take any of this back.
No, absolutely not. You can't.
Awesome. I would appreciate it at the end of the session.
Yeah.
You would tell us what the fuck is going on here.
Okay, absolutely. So you guys are walking out. You have definitely made an impression on the people that were here. It has been a positive experience. The artists are absolutely gobsmacked by the fact that you guys drove up all the prices, and they're very, very happy with you. There's a couple that are a little confused, and a couple that are grinning madly, as if, like, your participation in this is like the greatest thing ever.
You're that tiefling bitch.
So,
Tony, my dude, I'm a little worried about your sodium levels. Are you okay, my dude?
yeah.
You all right? Little sodium chloride, getting a little high with you?
So, you guys leave, and as you're leaving, Zachrin, like, shakes your hand, and he says, I cannot, he's like so happy. He's like, I cannot believe how blessed I am to have had you here. Shaylin is with us tonight. I am so glad you appreciate the beauty of what we've done here. He goes, let's talk tomorrow. Will you please come by Songbird Hall, and let's discuss your opera.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
B isn't going to say anything. Listen, whenever she's trying to bring up the goddamn opera, everybody goes silent at the toast time. So,
Yeah. No. You said something a little off. It didn't.
Everyone here is a homophobic piece of shit. That's what it is. Now we've learned this about Kintargo. We've got to burn this city to the ground. Can we get the devils back in here?
Oh my
B's about to
God.
join in with the Fae.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you guys head back to your
Shit, I
hotel
fucked
room
up.
with your
Oh,
art
no.
in tow. You're pretty proud of your purchases. You haven't quite figured out who's been scammed and who hasn't. But yeah, you head back to your rooms, and the next day you head to Songbird Hall, and you meet up with Zachrin. Hold on just one moment. I'm just gonna go to the Kintargo page, I think. Hold on. And then we're gonna go down here to Songbird Hall. Okay. And you guys get invited in to Songbird Hall. Now, when you make it there, some of the acolytes, even some of the ones that you saw the night before, don't recognize you. You're a little surprised by this. You felt like you made a good impression on a lot of people, but evidently it wasn't that good of an impression. You did aight, okay? You get escorted into Zachron Vast's office. And he looks at you, he says, okay, I really want to appreciate your participation last night. Tell me what your goal is with your opera. Do you remember what you're here to talk to him about?
Yeah, the location of the play.
Right.
Yeah, we're trying to secure I can't tell. I can't see the map.
The
but
Cantargo Opera House is over there on the left. Yep.
we're trying to secure that for the opera.
Yep.
So, Zachron, to be transparent with you, like, our adventure is something that is amazing and deserves to be told, and I think the only place where it can be told properly is the Cantargo Opera House, and we've come to beseech it as our venue from you.
He nods, and he says, well, then I would like for you to make your case. You guys currently have 3 20-minute rounds to win this influence interaction.
Is there food out?
No, this is his office.
Hey,
But he
hey,
doesn't have a snack tray. In his
No,
office.
no, this is not anything like that. Nope.
I mean, if he's like me, the snacks wouldn't last long.
I'm saying I would stuff my face with snacks. I'm gonna be useless here. Shit.
I want to show him an example of a performative dance where I am bending a large area of the shadows and the light and exclaiming that we need an opera house and a stage to be able to show off what we can truly do.
Okay. So you're going to do a performance presentation, right?
Yeah.
So you're attempting to do an influence skill action using performance. This is not a skill that you know whether it will work or not.
Yeah.
If you fail at this, if this is not one of his influence skills, then his highest other skill will be used. Okay?
Yeah, and I just rolled.
You rolled a 40. You critically succeeded, and there are 2 influence points over him. Will you tell me how you're discussing this?
I am
I've got an idea.
showing off the abilities of bending the shadows in a dance. I'm doing my little shadow dancer stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm bending light from, 10 feet away in both directions. So just 20 feet around in a spectacular.
Yeah. No, he claps maniacally, and it's like, that's amazing. That will be so incredible on stage.
I'll say technically Calcifer got a 38. His heroism should still not be in effect.
That is true. That is still a critical success.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me click on my thing. It would be a 39 instead.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did great. You did great, son. So, who else would like to influence Zachron Vast in this first round of influence?
I also would, but I cannot access Ashmog or his skills because
Okay.
I'm selected on Zarm at the moment.
Hold on just one moment. We'll go back to, we'll do this here. Boop. We'll pull tokens out. How's that sound? Here we are. We're at Songbird Hall. We're meeting.
Thank you. I know it's a pain.
No, it's fine. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. And we're meeting with Zachron Vast, who I'll put in the middle here. Boop. There we go.
Sweet. So I am going to go ahead and say, well, you saw some of us in action the other night at your party. when a Fae had infiltrated and possibly tried to poison a lot of your guests and some of your auctioneers. Let me tell you exactly what this play is about. It's a story about us confronting a almost world-ending threat, particularly in the city of Absalom and Otari, where I, if you remember how I performed, personally died. And I use intimidation for that one, if that's kosher.
Okay. Yep. Yep.
So,
Yep.
gonna do that. We are gonna use that.
I'll put this into chat. There you go.
Well, okay, sure.
You just click that
hold on.
with Ashmog
Yeah.
selected.
Yep.
That fails.
Except for the fact that I have a hero point,
Okay. That's
which succeeds.
Oh, it does succeed by 1? How on earth did that do that? Hold on. Okay, well, so you gain 1 influence point over Zachrin Vass as you break into a very emotional stance about how you died during the encounter.
Yep.
Would someone else like to move into this influence
So
action?
is this where I can use religion?
Yes. To
Okay.
speak on matters of faith or to talk about
Yes.
Shaylin? How do you wish to talk to him about faith?
I would absolutely want to talk about the how I used my faith in my God, but faith in general
Yeah.
to defeat the scores of undead that we had to face as we fought our way to Belcora, to eventually vanquish her with the holy light.
Okay. Make your roll. Hold on, wait, let me put it in chat. Here you go. Boop. That is a critical success, which gains you 2 influence points over Zachrin Vast as you talk about your solid faith, and he is enraptured by your discussion.
I'm sorry to kind of be domineering, but I have 2 people to puppet.
Yep.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Zarum, in the typical morose and some an incredibly negative manner in which he often does,
Yeah.
talks about what a giant pain in the ass it is to heal these motherfuckers and keep them from dying and still failing.
Yeah.
So
what's he going to be
channel
using?
his spirit in order to use medicine to describe this in detail, which is part of the play.
So you're going to use medicine?
Medicine.
Okay, DC 31. I don't have a check for that.
Okay, I'll roll it. Okay, he doesn't get any of that. Okay.
He succeeds, getting another influence point as he talks about the difficulty in keeping everyone alive. You guys are doing amazingly well. It's not even the first completed round of 3 rounds, and you have him almost all the way to full influence.
Well, here, I'm going to fix all that.
Okay?
So
Let's go.
Let's see here. So we can't use the same skills again, right?
Each person can only use them once, but you as a group can use them more than once.
Okay. Well, B had a conversation with Zachrin where he was gushing about Falenta, but I got the sense that he was playing me and trying to manipulate me. So I want to manipulate him.
Okay.
And I want to basically talk about how I am also a huge fan of Falenta's, and that we were greatly inspired by her past operas in the writing of our opera.
Okay.
So I guess that'd be deception.
Um.
I don't know.
So your basic 3 are diplomacy, deception, and intimidation.
All right. I guess deception then.
Okay.
I mean, that feels fit. I mean, I prefer diplomacy, but
Yeah.
I feel like deception is more.
I mean,
pertinent.
however you want to handle it is better. If you're sincere, then diplomacy is the way to go.
But I am hiding the fact that she is
Okay.
the writer of it.
Then I'll put that in the
Right.
chat. There you go. You succeed in your deception check. He is delighted. And I'm going to say, since you're being deceptive about her, that tags in on his weakness and gives you a critical success, which brings him to full influence in less than the first round. So, as you're talking, he reveals that there is a competitor for opening the Kintargo Opera House, and that is Alest Gutchin, who has approached him to request that her premiere, the one that's in the works, the Facile Lovers, I believe it was called, that she is hoping to subvert what they're doing, okay? And that was his plan originally, was to let her open the new season of the Opera House. Because he kind of thought that her opera would revitalize things. But he says, I don't particularly care for less pride. And she kind of diminishes the accomplishments of other people to bolster her own fame. And he says, having something else to revitalize the opera house is probably what I would like. But he's just not sure, because you guys are an unestablished group, even though you're very, very impressive. But then he kind of grins brightly, and he says, I'm hoping my instincts are proving correct. You seem to have an uncommon passion and an inspiring spark about you. And not only do I want your group to open the new season at the Opera House, but I am personally going to spread the word about this to my worshipers and the artists and the performers to watch. You guys have succeeded in influencing Zakran Vast. You have succeeded in getting the Kintargo Opera House for your play. And you have not only done that, but you've gained yourself an additional production point for your team for getting Zakran involved in actively promoting your opera. How do you feel about that?
Nice.
Great.
I'm surprised, but happy.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
There, things could have gone a lot better at the Fate, but as far as anything goes with how you interacted with the Zakran, that went perfectly well. You guys did great. You guys did fantastic. As you start to head back over to the Red Raven Inn to talk to
Polenta.
Falenta about what you've learned, you get delivered like a little message, and it says, please come back and see me. There are some things to consider. And we're going to leave the event at that.
Wait, who was it from?
It's from Falenta.
Okay.
Oh yes, the Miss Cheese Lady.
Yep,
Well, weren't we gonna go see her anyway?
correct. But she's letting you know something is a little bit awry.
Okay. The machinery is askew.
Indeed, indeed.
Strangeness is afoot at the Circle K.
Okay, so let me wait. What music was I listening to here at the basic? I don't remember. Oh, let's do. We'll do this one. This one's. I haven't done this music yet. We'll see how this goes. Okay, so we will end this session. I hope everybody had a good time. I'm sorry that was very frustrating. You guys are going to be really sad when some of you figure out how little your artwork is worth.
I mean, sad is a word. Yeah.
It depends on what we bought with it, really. Because, like, no art auction it's rarely about the art. Let's put it that way.
That's true. That's true. So just to kind of share with you a little bit, like, there was the chance to actually make some money off of the art purchases. But you guys bid heavily on the one piece of art that was worth very, very little. But I mean, Grace made some money,
Yeah.
and that's
I
good.
don't know that.
Did us driving up the price increase our influence with the art community in Cantargo? That's my key question.
Not in a tangible way that was applicable to this encounter.
Okay.
But like, you know, role-playing wise, yeah. Like you guys bid like crazy on people's art, and all the artists saw it, and they're going to be pursuing you for, you know, like sponsorships in the future.
Okay.
Just what you wanted.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can use the succubus piece as target practice, or I can use parts of it in my
Yep.
spell that throws balls at people. I'll just throw pieces of the sculpture.
Now, you could also like donate it to the opera house and have them display it, right?
Mhm.
There are things.
Or you could put it up at your
Right,
bar,
'cause that's
Tony.
what he wants is a constant reminder.
No,
Does that-
you know,
Do folks want to know how much that $1,500 thing that we spent is worth?
hold
do you
on,
wanna-
hold on,
do you wanna
hold
know?
on, hold on. You own a bar in Otari that probably needs decor.
I gifted it to a little girl in my will. I don't own shit.
But you're not dead anymore.
But you're not dead.
Yeah. I
I
wish
think
I
you
was
should
dead
reclaim
after
it.
buying
Dude,
this.
you get
this
to collect
paperweight.
the life insurance claim and not be dead.
This fucking paperweight of succubi.
I mean, look, I overpaid for one and got a pretty good deal on the other one, so.
It's worth
It-
50 gold.
We were given a lot
How
of
embarrassing.
platinum. A lot of platinum for frickin' nothing.
Yeah, but just think of how
Nothing.
many. We're only level 11. This adventure goes to level 20. We're supposed to make that last for 9 more levels.
Or we could do what we do best and just murder our way to more success like we did in Otari. We'll be fine.
We need more pigmen.
It really sounds like B wants to murder the auctioneers to take their money back.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's really just the fact that I did it on Flack's behalf. That's
Yeah.
what really, like.
So,
I mean, you might have
so
gotten him
then
laid.
Admittedly-
You didn't do it. Flack did it.
And you might have
Yeah.
gotten him laid.
And you did not get him laid. That is not.
No, there's still the future.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Groundwork may have been laid. That's true.
Expensive hooker.
So just to kind of let you know the mechanics, there was a plateau bid, there was the actual value of the art, and then there was the like uninformed appraisal, right? So when you attempted to appraise the art, you could have either gotten the actual value of the art or the uninformed appraisal of the art. Okay. And and there was a plateau bid on everything where if you guys didn't do anything, that's what the art was going to sell for. And then there was, oh, how much did you guys make it end up costing, right? And so, there were some good decisions and some bad decisions. But there actually was a way, if you investigated the succubus piece, you could find out that it wasn't worth shit. So. So there you have it.
So here's my problem with this whole thing.
Yeah.
You said 40 was the ideal amount, right?
Right.
So math-wise, and I could be wrong.
Yeah.
We had 7 chances each.
6 chances each times 8. So you had 48 opportunities to get points.
We didn't have opportunities during the auction. Unless those were hidden.
That's true. So 42 opportunities.
So we had 42 opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
So basically we could only fail twice, and that means every one of our actions had to be an action that worked towards a fate point.
To
so
succeed,
if we spent
to absolutely completely succeed. Do you want me to read you what the different qualifications are here?
I only had one failure, and then I had
I do have some extensive thoughts.
I have
if
5
y'all
successes,
will give
and
me
then
like
one
5 minutes
critical
when I do
success.
wishes and stars.
But what I'm saying is
I will save it for that.
So 7
assist only helps someone else succeed. It does not give you a success.
Correct.
Yeah. So I got 7 points.
Mingle and relax doesn't help you succeed.
It gives you 2 points towards your next check.
But so just to help you with the next check.
Yeah.
And then spending time with Zachary doesn't give you a fate point.
Mm-mm.
So the only way we could get 40 is if all of us just impressed every single time and
or danced
fail.
Discussed the artwork. There was completed your etiquette. There was a million things that you could do to get points. Okay, so I'll tell you the scales here. At 20 points, you made impressions. At 30 points, everyone loved you. At 40 points, you were the talk of the town.
Okay. So we weren't the talk of the town, but at the very least we made connections and inroads in
Correct.
the people that weren't laymen.
Correct.
Okay.
So if you had made 30
I'm
points,
actually fine
it
with
said
that,
your
given
group
our
was the
skill set.
undeniable star of the night. And by the end of the evening, it seems like everyone wanted to bid you goodnight. Even some asked for your autographs. So I mean, you
that's
did
a bit
good.
much.
You did good. You made a good impression. You weren't like, you didn't like blow anybody's doors off, but you made a good impression. And you did have the chance to do even better. If you had gotten 40 points, it says, they continued to spread stories and rumors about how amazing each of you were.
Well, B's about to blow someone's door off.
Yeah.
That poor man at the end. He's
Yep.
about to be the recipient of some very, very angry sex.
And if you got 9 or fewer, your group made an impression. Unfortunately, it was a bad one. Rumors, gossip, and chatter about how foolish, crass, awkward, or rude your group was spreading throughout the community.
Holy fuck.
10 through 19, nobody noticed. At the end of the night, the PCs remain as anonymous as they were when they started, but at least they didn't make fools of themselves. So there you have it.
Okay. I do have thoughts.
We'll
but it'll
start with
take a minute.
Ashmog then. Let's start with your stars and your
okay.
wishes.
All right. Well, I mean, star will go. Honestly, my star will go to Tony because he did try his best.
He did.
And he was also inebriated. And even though it was really, really fucking rough on him, he didn't turn into a total salty asshole about it. And I've seen that happen to people when,
Yep,
things go
yep.
sideways.
Yep.
So for maintaining a positive attitude and not taking it out on everyone around him,
Yep.
I give B my star.
I don't think I did anything of the sort.
You did not.
I think
I'm
I was
giving you
extremely
credit.
salty.
Believe me, I've seen worse, and I will explain how. There was once. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go into. Hold on, that's one of my stars. I've got another one that I want to toss out of pure spite, and I will talk about that at the end.
Okay.
Okay. So things I liked about this session is this was a non-combat encounter for the most part, right? Which for me in my brain, and I am very like D&D White Wolf coded, right? Is creativity time, right? It is time to take your skills, figure out how they apply to the moment so that you can get a good roll and try to do things.
Yep.
Right? Here's the problem that I have with it. I think that was fine outside of the fate. I think inside of the fate, it was very, very limited. And let me explain what I mean. Normally, what I'm used to, right, is somebody saying, okay, I have this idea, or I want to do this thing, or use this skill in this way in order to do yada, 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 right? And the impetus is on the GM to figure out how that fits. The system has flipped that, right? It's
In
no
certain
longer
ways, yeah.
on the GM, right, to figure out how what you want to do fits into it. It is now the player who has to figure out how their skills fit into a very rigid set of interactions.
Agreed.
I don't appreciate that so much.
I
but
can
it's
understand
new,
that.
right? I would say on a second playthrough, right, probably the best thing to do is to actually keep most of these points and most of these min-maxing things that you're doing on the side and the social side secret.
Yeah.
Right? Just stick to the flavor text. So that essentially what you're doing is you're taking what they designed for it to do and still maintain that traditional I shoot my magic missile at the darkness, what the fuck does that do?
Yeah.
Right? In other words, I don't agree with shifting the responsibility of how you fit onto the player as opposed to the GM. I don't like that.
Okay.
But that's just me.
I understand.
Yeah. As for the spiteful star that I want to toss, Woody, earlier in this week, asked me to bring the energy, and he actually brought that into our session tonight.
Yeah.
After which I hit a pigman for 128 points of damage and knocked the knees out from under that motherfucker.
Yeah.
And then murdered him on a reactive strike.
Yep.
I would like, and I don't think it's fair for me to say, hey, I want to give him a hero point and ask him how
that's fine.
does he like these apples.
Yeah.
But I do think it's fair for me to sacrifice the next 3 sessions of points to get the majority.
We won't worry about
right,
it. I see what you're saying, and I will work with
Yeah.
that. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So
and,
we'll go ahead and get
wishes. I hope we're all here next week, and that's my TED Talk. I'm done.
Okay, Anira, stars and wishes.
Yeah, I mean, I can't not give the star to Ashmog for the 128 points of damage. That was pretty impressive, and I'm sure it felt good.
Yeah.
And that's it. I don't think I have any
Okay.
wishes.
Okay. Calcifer, stars and wishes.
I give the star to Ashmog for killing
for being a killer.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I wish for more combat. as well.
Oh, you'll get plenty of that. I have delivered that in spades over many, many adventures. This is my first pure
I like it. I'm
yeah.
having fun.
Yeah.
That wasn't a complaint.
Oh, I know. I'm just fucking. Okay, so B, stars and wishes.
Yeah, my star has to go to Ashmog for 128 points of damage. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And my wish is that my celebrity gills actually were useful in social interactions.
Yeah.
That's my wish.
Yeah.
I have this, and I have this, and none of that seems to mean anything or do anything because we're not doing make impression rolls
Mm-mm.
in these encounters, right? Like, we're doing diplomacy checks and society checks and things like that. So, like, these skills are tied in with my celebrity thing, and I can't use any of them.
Now, here's what I'll say. Okay. As far as things that were locked in, there were times where I let you guys do things, again, that were not tied. For instance, like I made you do, can I make, what am I seeing as this person's motivation? Let me sense a motive on this person. Like, I had no qualms about using your skills and things like that to help you understand better what might be beneficial. Like, I am so mad that nobody listened to Tony. Tony's like, this guy wanted to protect the other artists. Maybe we should send the Guardian over to talk to him. And then everybody went, oh no, he's got a purple hat. We'll talk to somebody else. And I was like, God damn it. Like, that was so set up and ready to go. And Tony was like, we should send the Guardian over to talk to the Guardian. And nobody did. So there were certain things that I think that could have been handled differently, and I tried to give you guys chances to modify the roles you were participating in certain ways if you could come up with a way to do it. But I also kind of wanted to run this encounter as written because you guys don't know how to control societal environments like this. Like, don't get me wrong, you've got certain skills that, like, for instance, Glad Hand is, I'll meet somebody for the first time and they'll like me. Well, I mean, pretty much these guys already liked you anyway. You were invited to the fancy ball, you were wearing the fancy clothes. And I'm not sure how much Glad Hand would have necessarily worked with people who are predisposed to be nice to you, right? And so I kind of wanted to run this as written. And again, like you guys did perfectly fine. Like you got the average, and you guys rolled terribly for most of the fucking encounter, like terribly. And so I'm not upset with how it went, and I'm not necessarily feeling like it robbed you of your agency, in that there were still things you could do that would kind of turn the tide if you were paying attention or doing certain kind of skill checks and things like that. But I like I said, I did kind of want to run this one as written. Is that bad? Tony's like,
Aw.
I was just frustrated.
I can
That's
understand.
what I'll say.
And that's okay. It's okay to be
I mean,
frustrated.
I built a character that should thrive in social situations, and she did not thrive in this situation.
I think most of it had to do
so
with your
that's-
roles.
I know.
Welcome to my world.
I know, but
Aw.
like if you have something like Glad Hand, right, where like if you fail, you can do it and try it again,
Yeah.
right? Like, or I could try to, instead of doing one person at a time with the group impression, right? I could try to impress everyone here at once,
Right.
in the same period of time, which is not normally allowed, right? But
Right.
with this skill, I could, right? I could try to impress, which was one of our things, right? Like,
Right.
impress. Like, I could have tried to impress everyone here with one roll,
Right.
but maybe that could have gone horrible with how I was rolling. But It's
So,
just
and
like,
if you
know,
had, if you had said to me at some point in time, as an off activity, I would like to do this, I might have been open to it. Like that's not necessarily I would have necessarily been like opposed to it. Like what I probably would have done is if you had said I would like to attempt to impress the room with this particular skill that I have, I would have said, okay, if you succeed, I'll give you a +1 to these particular kinds of things or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying I was opposed to it, and I think I responded a couple of times by going, oh no, if you do this you get this, and yeah we can bonus this a little bit, but like that was kind of
I felt like I was just restricted to the things that you laid out to us
right.
as the main options for what we could do.
Right. And that's legitimate. I can see that. This is also us experimenting with different encounter types. And I wanted to see how this worked. I wanted to see what was good and what wasn't good about how this kind of interaction goes. Because like I feel like just in general, like there's a lot of encounters in certain systems that are too freeform, and I like the structure of this. It says, okay, here's your battle mat. Go to it. It's a different kind of tactical warfare, and I kind of wanted to see how that went. But I'm sorry you felt restricted. I don't like that. There was a time.
It's your first time running it, right?
Yeah. No. This.
Wes,
there you go.
I will say that under the rules that you laid out, if you had said that B could use his group impression and make an impression against everybody, any character he got a success with, he wouldn't be able to try to make an impression with that character again. So I don't know if this group impression thing would actually be busted, because there wasn't that many characters.
Right.
That so
and
like,
you could
like
impress each person one time.
I mean,
Yeah,
but like if I
admittedly,
impressed all of them at one time, then I would be free to help aid everybody else on my turns, and
that's
and
legit.
use those other mechanics, right?
Yeah.
Like talk to Zachrin and things like
or
that.
focus on the people you didn't impress.
Admittedly, the thing that just came up that I'm a little upset about is, we did kind of miss out on the pull on my beads of love moment, right? The part where you just do something in front of a whole crowd and everybody loves it, or certain people love
Right.
it, or don't.
Right.
Well, I mean, I did try that with my speech and my toast, and everyone hated it. So
You rolled a 1 on your toast. You rolled a 1. There were so many ones. I cannot tell you how many ones were rolled. It was ungodly.
Oh, wait, no, we have a dice counter.
Statistics.
Yeah.
We have a dice counter that can tell us
Yeah.
exactly how many ones we rolled tonight.
It was horrible. Does it give us in a time window?
no. Oh wait, all time range, session. How do you pick a session?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I rolled 3 1s today.
Oof. Well, I mean, it's a bad dice session. It happens,
Yeah.
man.
It was brutal. I was a little agog, and but I also like for you guys to be so normally powerful and so like brutally like beating down everything, for you to be in an environment where you guys didn't have the power was also a little refreshing. Not because I wanted you to suffer, just because I wanted you to maybe feel that the odds were even.
Wes had a great time.
Hey, Tony, it's okay. It happens to more guys than you think. I mean, 1
Yeah.
out of 5.
Yeah.
You
Most guys complain about this by your age.
Oh man.
But anyway,
I've had a
again,
blast.
you guys didn't
Had a
fail.
blast.
You guys just did average. right? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I have done average many times before. It is fine.
Tony's like, maybe.
Aw.
Okay.
I'm also just very tired.
Yes, it's very
Okay,
late.
that's
It's
fair.
12:30 at
Yeah.
night. Let's get some sleep. And next week will be a much different story because you'll probably be beating stuff up again, right?
Sweet.
And that's always a good time.
Yes.
Okay. Well, everybody have a good night. Get some good sleep. Love you guys.
Everybody have a
Bye.
good week.
Love ya.
Catch you next week. Bye.